microphone.
It's time!
Today I got time, cuz.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
Can you give me my phone? Why are you holding my phone? Give me my phone! That is why you give me my phone! Give me my phone! No, give me my phone! Give me my phone! Please now! It didn't bring no 10 cents.
At least while I'm there, I want to get a few hawkers in.
Another one.
Huh? Hello, MMA!
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbit. You name it!
Perfect. Here we go.
So I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother international. How do you do today?
Foreigner. What's poppin', slime? What's Gucci chat? What's going on today? Got an action-packed show. Anybody touching this bitch, it's up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are here, guys. We are here, man. Let's go.
I'll flip people for less than that. You hear me? Less.
Shout out to our guy Rello, man. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one. We got a lot to talk about, guys. A lot of craziness going on in the space. We're going to jump right into it because we do have a special guest. So before we get into our special guest, guys, let's go into our housekeeping real quick. And also, guys, before we start the show, we do have a fundraiser that we're doing, guys, okay? And we did get a super chat from our guy. Shit, let's go ahead and play this real quick before we even jump in everything. Shout out to the one, the only. He doesn't really even need an introduction. Let's just fucking play it. Here we go.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar.
Shout out to our guy Kev B, man. Thank you so much, man. Drop a bomb for Kev B. Thank you again, man. It comes in with the $25 Cash App, man. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you guys hit that Cash App and hit that PayPal.
Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal.
Air horn for Kev B. Shout out to Kev B. Again, guys, we are doing a fundraiser, so anything you guys donate will go to our travel fund that we have going on. We're raising $1,000 from $1,000 to $4,000 in the next 3.5 weeks. If we hit at least $1,000, we're going to give you guys some dope ass content from different cities and or countries. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in depth later. But Kev B, we will add your $25 to our goal in just a few moments. So thank you. All right, real quick, guys, let's jump into our housekeeping and then we'll bring up our special guest. Real quick, guys, make sure you join our locals. That is mentuition.locals.com. This is where you guys are going to see all the behind the scenes footage. Shout out to Gringo Travels and the people down here liking the videos. Appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to all the baddies on the yacht. All right, if you guys want to see all the behind the scenes stuff that we have going on Mentuition, you can join the locals for free. Again, that's mentuition.locals.com. And if you want to see all the really spicy stuff, you do have to sign up for $9.99. Okay, next up, guys, we have our Patreon, patreon.com/mentuition. When you go here, you can just hit the become a member button. It is free to join. However, again, if you want to unlock all the sauce, see all the not safe for YouTube stuff, not safe for work stuff, you do have to sign up for the first tier, at least our first tier, which is our general admission tier. You get access to some of our not safe for YouTube content, access to our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon, exclusive content, and even more special Discord access that you don't get just for signing up for the regular Discord. Next up, we have our VIP tier. You get access to all of our not safe for YouTube posts, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, one free consultation question answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off consultations, 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least, shout out to everybody that's a part of our All Access Pass membership.
Spin the check and get it right back.
If you join the All Access Pass membership, would you say?
So we got a consultation tomorrow for it.
We got a consultation tomorrow for one of our All Access Pass members. You get one free consultation per month, up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs on the All Access Pass tier, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access discounts on our merch, yacht parties, and other events. We are doing an official Mentuition meetup, guys, in Rio de Janeiro for New Year's this year. Okay, gonna be crazy, gonna be lit. I'm already talking to a few girls that I'm gonna have bring some girls on the yacht. We're gonna do some parties. We're gonna have a good time. We'll talk more about that later. Make sure you guys join our Facebook group. That's free. Join the Discord, mentuitiondiscord.net, link in the description. And don't forget, you can join our YouTube membership for only $3.99. It's called the Mentuition Mafia. Okay.
Go over the fundraiser real quick before we start.
I'm sorry?
But let's go over the fundraiser real quick before we start.
Well, I didn't want to get into it because I said I wouldn't, but okay, that's fine. We'll bring it up real quick just so they can see it. Guys, we are doing a fundraiser. I'm going to add Kev B's $25 to this in just a moment. We are doing a fundraiser, which basically we are trying to give you guys different content from different places in different cities. So from now until about October 9th, I believe it is, we're going to be everything you guys send in, we're going to be adding it to a pot. If you get us to $1,000, we'll hit 2 cities, 1 country. Get us to $2,000, we'll do 2 countries, 5 cities. You get us to $4,000, we'll do 3 countries and up to 7 cities or more when you guys do that. So it's really, what's up?
And right now I'm in Cartagena, for those that don't know.
I was in Cartagena.
So what Steve means by the cities are we're going to hit 2 different cities in Colombia, in the 1 country, which would be Colombia, because I'm already here. If we get to those higher tiers, me and Steve are going to go to different countries, give y'all different content, hit a bunch of different cities and all of that stuff, and bring out some crazy footage. I already, anybody that's in the group chat saw some of the craziness that's going on the Patreon so far, but then we're also going to be doing some vlogs for YouTube and some and an updated guide on Cartagena. So yeah, if we hit 1,000 or we don't hit it, I'll just stay here. It's not a problem. Bring y'all some dope content. If we do hit those higher tiers, then me and Steve will be able to travel a little bit more and hit some more different countries and bring y'all some dope content.
Yes, sir. All right, let's bring our special guest up to the stage. He's been patiently waiting, and shout out to him for being here, being on time. It's early over in Thailand, so we want to respect his time. We have to bring up, first of all, let's play a couple sound bites for this, guys. All right, the first one we got to play is this one.
Anybody touch me in this bitch is on.
If anybody touch me in this bitch, it's up. The iconic Rello. We got to play the I Know MMA.
I know MMA.
Okay, shout out to Rick Ross, man. And we got to play this one, too.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching.
Shout out to our guy, man, friend of the channel. Let's drop a bomb real quick. Shout out to Travel Wilf in the building. What's up, Travel Wilf? How you doing, man?
What's up? What's up, Mentuition? Right? I always get that wrong. What's up? How you guys doing?
Got it right today, man. Appreciate you pulling
I got it right? Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah,
right,
Travel Wilf,
up,
man, is in the building. Thank you so much, man, again, for being here. It was very, last minute. I literally just hit him up, guys, less than an hour ago, and he's here. He popped up. He's here like the boogeyman. Travel Wilf don't play around, man. Like Candyman. Say his name. What is it on Candyman, Travel Wolf? You say his name how many times?
3 times. 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
But you gotta just say my name. But you just gotta say my name 1 time. But you just gotta say my name one time.
So real quick, guys, we have some breaking news. All right, there's been some turmoil in the Passport Bros space. I'm not sure if a fight broke out in Thailand. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Travel Wolf's gonna go over that, guys. Okay. Our Passport Bros, the biggest tough guys. All right. Are we crashing out? Are we fighting overseas? What's going on? What could be happening that's pissing people off so much? How could Travel Wolf be pissed off? Who? I don't even know who exactly. But Travel Wolf's going to go over it, guys. I'm just going to say this, guys. We might be doomed, guys. We might be doomed, okay? Susua's fucked. Thailand might be fucked. We're all fucked, man. And yeah, man, I'm sorry, guys. I really do apologize, but Travel Wolf is going to tell us and give us a little more information of what's going on. So, Travel Wolf, I was watching Zoe's live the other day, and he basically, I didn't even know that anything happened. And he also mentioned BMT's name and all these other people, and I just didn't understand. Let's just play it real quick, and then we'll have Travel Wolf explain what exactly happened. I just want to play a quick little snippet of the live here from our guy, International Zoe.
Where's Big Man? I don't know, man. I was a little bit upset with him today because he was just acting crazy. I know Tom Young always pressing people, and but he just was going wow. Then he go run and then go to the internet and start talking about it like, relax, man, relax. So he was real hyped up today. Super hyped up. BMT. BMT got so hyped up, man, they was holding him back. Let me go. Don't hold me.
All right, we'll stop it there with the laugh. Yeah, man, we got to stop it with we might have to soundbite the Zoe laugh. We might have to soundbite that. That was the evil laugh. So Travel Wolf, can you give us a little information, man, about what happened? And then we can look at the video a little bit, man. But lay it on us.
Feel free to interrupt. Yeah, feel free to Feel free to interrupt, ask me questions while I talk though. Feel free. All right. So as you guys know, I had these dudes, a couple of guys, right, just been trolling me for like going on 3 years now. Tom Young started it off. It was this other dude, Star Bull, Jason Rivera, and then they got like some other people that just be like anonymous trolls, right? They done did everything from make YouTube channels about me, like whole YouTube channels, nothing but all the content, 100 videos about me, doing nothing but traveling. They try to ridicule me, fucking money, fucking bitches, and having a good time. The same thing that these other dudes promote. They don't touch nobody else. I'm not even a YouTuber, to be honest with you. I sell clothes, the Winner Circle. That's what I do it for. I don't do YouTube in the way that you guys do it professionally, But yet, for some reason, they're fixated on me. They're obsessed with me. So, as you know, I had to check him virtually. I had to check Tom virtually. And then, people just were like, oh, you see him, you ain't going to do nothing. Oh, this, all that, Even Keys in the Streets. Shout out Keys in the Streets. We got that question answered. So, and I sent you the screenshots, too. You can put them up. So, when, I've just been doing my thing, man, waiting my time. I'm really patient and disciplined. Zoe's characterization of me is totally incorrect. I'm really disciplined and patient. So eventually I said, I already knew I was going to come back to Thailand. And I was just letting these niggas keep pushing a false narrative, keep talking their shit, so that now I have them where they can't go anywhere. Because what everyone saw was me standing out. I'm 5'6". Standing toe-to-toe with an 8-foot nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not backing down, not scared. I ain't got to snuff them. None of that shit, none of that whole ass shit. You can go outside and square up, homie. It's what it is. So anyway, I get back to Thailand, boom. The nigga just been ducking. I've been here like a month now almost. I ain't see this nigga at all until yesterday. He been ducking. I've been outside. I've been everywhere. I've been live streaming. I've been in the whorehouse. I've been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I walk out with my back to the sun. Ain't nobody. So anyway, out of the blue, I can't speak on another man's business, so I won't do that. But out of the blue, this event just kind of blossomed out. And I knew the guest list. Yet and still, I came. I knew BMT was going to be there before BMT did. I knew Tom Young was going to be there probably before. I knew everyone who was going to be there before they were going to be there. You know what I mean? And I was like, bet, I'm coming. Matter of fact, I've been in Marju Bar at least 3 times before today. This nigga never pulled up. The other 3 times I was in Marju Bar going live, he never pulled up. We was on Walking Street. He never pulled up. We did the Riz-off with TMI. He never pulled up. So I'm constantly in his orbit, right? So anyway, I'm sitting down in the bar, trying to enjoy myself, watch the fight, eat some good food, drink some beer and shit. I go to Margie Bar a lot. I look out the window, and I'm sitting by the window for a reason, so I can see everybody coming in. Because I like this gonna be an interesting room. I'm gonna be in a room with all the motherfuckers that beefing with me. All these people are beefing with me. I'm gonna be in a room with them. Mm-hmm. So he comes in. I see him. I say to him, shall I stand? Because I really wasn't sweating the nigga. You know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't gonna do nothing. I was just saying. He was like, yeah, stand up. So I stand up, and he starts talking about he's kind of a weird person. If you met him in person, he kind of like discombobulated with his thoughts. You got to kind of like translate what the fuck he's saying. What I heard him say was something about, this is my bar, you in my house, loud talking, but he the only one who's screaming. And I said to him, yo, I was going to be nice today because this is supposed to be my people's event. I ain't want no drama. I was just going to be cool until afterward. We can go right outside. Matter of fact, like I told him, but he's in amnesia. If you guys know Moxie approved, about 2 years ago, when this nigga was on my nuts following me all around Pattaya, I don't know why. One day he ran into me and Moxie, right there on Sobukau by Club Sugar. And he hopped off the bike. He said some shit. Now, I thought that he wanted to fight me back then. And I kind of can always tell the future about a nigga. And so I challenged him to the fade. I said, yo, my nigga, you want to go down the alley? We can go down the alley. We just not going to do nothing in front of the ties. The nigga was copping please. I said it a second time just to make sure. He was still copping please. So this nigga really is 2 years too late for his fade. In my opinion, he showed up for his fade 2 years too late. Because we could have got this on 2 years ago. Because I always can see a person and say to them, I'm going to have to fight this nigga at some point in the future. Let's just get it in today. I'm not in the mood to do it today, obviously, because it's the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? But so anyway, he started poking me in my chest. I start poking him right back. Like, whole ass nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? Let's go outside. So Zoe's trying to break it up. The nigga hiding behind Zoe's skirt. You know, Zoe's trying to break it up. And I'm like, nah, nigga, let's go outside. And it's like a room of 80 people. So everybody sees what's happening. I literally take my wallet, my glasses off my phone. I tell someone to hold my shit. I literally put all my shit into some random dude's hand. And I'm like, come on, let's go outside. And this nigga still hiding behind Zoe. So then I tell everybody in the bar, I make an announcement. I go, yo, everyone, this motherfucker right here wants to get the fade. But what he don't want you to know is that 2 years ago, I challenged him to the fade to his fucking face, and he declined 2 times. You know what I'm saying? And so the only thing Tom won't ever tell you at this point is the truth, because he's a fucking hoe. He won't tell you the truth about me. He wanna suck Jason Rivera's dick. He wanna suck Star Bull's dick, but he won't tell you the truth about me. So anyway, things got more interesting, of course, when BMT showed up. So BMT comes in the door. So I said to BMT, what's up?
I said, BMT comes in. That adds another element.
BMT comes in. I said, I saw BMT. I said, yo, I owe you a drink, for fucking up Jason Rivera, Starbull. And he just said, what's up, brother? And walked on behind me. So right away, I said, yo, BMT is not to be trifled with. That's a real nigga right there. Like, you see people, but when you meet them in person, you can get a better impression of them. BMT is that nigga. I know niggas. BMT is that nigga. So anyway, I'm sitting there, and I had some little business going on with one of my workers, so I had to get them up out of there because I was like, yo, this get crazy because it's me, Tom, and BMT all in the same room. It's either going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be me and BMT versus Tom, or Tom and BMT versus me. It depends. The scales could be tipped either way, or it's just going to be a three against some weird shit like that, right?
Triple threat match.
Yeah. So I said, let me get my peoples up out of here. And as I go outside, I had to go to the ATM machine. I turn around. This nigga, now look. When I left, when I was walking out with my peoples, I gotta walk right past them, right? So Zoe and this other dude asked me, am I coming back? Where am I going? I said, I'll be right back, you know, because I got no intentions of leaving. Why would I leave? I'm going to the ATM machine, nigga. They don't take, I gotta pay my peoples for some work, and I gotta get by. I'm walking to the ATM machine. I turn around, and it's this nigga Tom trying to catch me. And so I turn around, I screw up on a nigga like this, like, what up, nigga? What up? And then Zoe come running out, saving his ass again. He's still saying the same shit. You loud talking. This my house. I own this bar. Fuck Marju Bar. I don't give a fuck about this event. He just start talking all kinds of crazy. And I was like, nigga, what's up, nigga? You want to get it in? What's up, nigga? Come get this fade. You know, I'm squared up on him now in the middle of the fucking street, right? And so then Zoe's like, just go. So I said, you know what, Tom? Fuck you. I give him the bird, and I say some other shit, but I ain't gonna say it here because I don't want to incriminate myself later. and so I just bounce. Yeah. I just roll down the street. Yeah, I just roll down the street. But before I go, I tell him, hoe ass nigga, you better go in there and deal with BMT. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go do it. Cause see, what I did was.
Oh, did we lose him? We might have lost him. Hold on. You're lagging a little bit. Okay, you're back. Go ahead. Yep.
BMT was perfect because I said to myself, if I remove myself from the situation, Tom can't focus solely on me. Now he got to deal with BMT because that's what he was doing. He was trying to focus. Tom is scared of BMT. Let me tell you. Listen, BMT came in. He dapped up Zoe. Tom turned his back like this. He ain't have all that smoke. When he walked in and saw me, he came straight to me. But when he saw BMT, that nigga was like, cool. He ain't had nothing to say to BMT. So I said, okay, I see that. I got the photo. I should have sent you the photo of me sitting behind BMT. Let me send you the photo of me sitting behind BMT. Hold on.
Let me ask you a question, Travel Will.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Can't we all just get along?
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Al. These niggas don't know their place, and they don't know their place around me. And their place around me is beneath me. And they need to stay the fuck out of my face and stay the fuck out of my business and keep my motherfucking name out their mouth. Because they're too jealous. That's why. They got no motion, they got no bitches, they got no money, they got nothing. And the fact that they focus on me. And I ain't even like a YouTuber. I'm not even like promoting a place. Like I don't be like, come here, come there. I don't really be. I'm a subscriber. I'm a fucking fan. I'm a viewer, just like everyone else. But the fact that these niggas focus on me, like I got 20 million subs and all that shit, it's weird. It's goofy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they gonna get the shit smacked out of them over it. And it's not. And some other shit's gonna happen to them. And it's not gonna be my fault. I can't do anything. I'm trying to get along. I wanted to come in complete and total peace. That was my plan. I even told Zoe, I'm not gonna fuck up your day. I'm gonna let my shit subside because so let me tell you how I think. You know how when Chris Rock got the shit smacked out of him about. Yeah.
Before you get into that, real quick, I just want to say, as far as Thailand. We got so many content creators going to Thailand. We got Keith, he's landing sometime soon. He announced it yesterday. So he'll be there. I think he's either there now or he's landing soon or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So him, he got a million other people with him that are going to be there. And then even yesterday at the event, at the boxing match, you got Zoe, you got Tom. I saw Travelversity pulled up. BMT was there. Shout out to Travelversity too. We might be linking up with him too before the end of the year. But
he rocks with the channel.
Yeah. He's a friend of the channel. But I wish that we could just all go somewhere because there's gonna be so many people there. you had a Riz-off the other day with TMI. That was cool. That was different for the space. That was innovative for the space. We've been talking about doing it, but we never did it. You guys did it, executed very well, all of that stuff. Can't we I wish that we could just all go somewhere, and we don't have to sing Kumbaya, but at least it was dope to see that in Cali. All these different creators, people that had smoke for us, we were able to chop it up, talk amicably, settle that shit, and then just put together some dope footage. And I hope that that's the case there. We don't want to see any violence. We don't want to see anything happening. We want to see content. And I hope that y'all could get past that. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's a good thing that you said that, because I'm looking at one of these comments right here. I just want to read this to you first. I'm going to answer your question. This guy named Jay Moss, he says, Wolf going to keep messing around and someone is going to seriously hurt that guy. It won't be the content creator, but the people that support that individual. So let me explain this to this guy, Jay Moss, right here. I don't have any problems with no one. These niggas are starting with me. So what this really is this is a content creator telling all his subs, I don't like this guy, Travel Wolf. But really what he's really saying is I'm jealous of this guy. I think he's going to overcome me. He's going to usurp me. And I'm trying to shut him down right now. I want my subs to go out there and hurt this person because they don't like me. This is other content creators who tell 100 million people to come somewhere, but they don't like one person. So that's why it's not going to work, Al. You got these a lot of not you guys and not Zoe, but every other black travel nigga in this space except for Keith, because me and Keith always pull up on each other. We got that respect on them. But in my opinion, all these other niggas is jealous ass niggers with an ER. And when you're dealing with jealous ass niggers with an ER, there is not anything reasonable that can be done. Okay? Let me help you understand. I'm a customer. This nigga Tom sells drinks. I'm a customer. So you don't want me to buy the drink because you're jealous of me. That's some whole ass shit. That's how he thinks.
Hey, Travel Wolf. Travel Wolf, let me sum it up for him real quick. All right, guys. Hold on. Basically, guys, in sound bites, this is what Travel Wolf is saying. Okay, here's the first one. So I'm outside of the club and you think I'm a ball. Okay. Here's the second one. I told it, motherfucker, I ain't never scared. Here's the third one.
I know MMA.
Here's the fourth.
Take me outside. How about that?
And here's the last one.
Anybody touch me in this bitch's eye.
Okay, back to you, Trouble. My bad. I just had to play that for you.
Thank you. No,
that's
thank
basically what he's saying. All right, Chad. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, because because Jay Morris, even though that comment is a bit unnerving to me, that someone would stand up for some. Let me say it like this. Because I've been saying this for a long time. Tom has got to settle his issues with Zuma Thailand and BMT before he can ever come in my face again. That's just how it got to be. One nigga spit on him and attacked him in the street. That nigga still breathing. Another nigga beat up his homeboy. That nigga still breathing. Listen, if Steve's my nigga and someone did something to Steve-O and I'm in the room with that nigga getting fucking put down. So how the fuck is BMT walking around when he beat up Star Bull, when he beat up your mans? See, Tom is a whole ass nigga. Tom thinks I'm the soft one, but he got me fucked up because I don't give a fuck. I got nothing to lose. Taking down an 8-foot nigga is a stripe on my arm, and I got a long arm of stripes already. So before he ever talk about me again, nigga, you gotta take care of your business, nigga. Don't come in my face ever again, because you a whole ass nigga. You a punk. You just a punk to me.
Yeah.
No, listen, I'm telling you, I'm sitting. Put it back up. Put it back up with me and BMT. Put it back up with me. Put it back up with me and BMT.
One. All right, hold on.
Put the photo back up.
Hold on.
Yeah, put it back up. Put it back up. Put it back up.
All right, here it is.
Listen, I'm sitting. Listen, Al. Hear me out, Al. I'm sitting right behind. BMT sitting right behind me. Tom only coming in my face though, over and over and over again. He ain't had to deal with BMT. He ain't had to deal with BMT until I left. I missed that part. That's some hoe ass shit. This nigga from Oklahoma City, so there's a bunch of hoe ass niggas out there in Oklahoma City. I know all about that.
I was just in Oklahoma.
Yeah, ain't no but this nigga, this is some homo ass shit. This nigga sitting right behind me. You can't talk to two niggas. You can't beef with two niggas at the same time. Okay, so I said, let me leave. Let me leave. Then he got to deal with BMT. And that's what happened. And as I heard the story, BMT was going to fold his ass up. Niggas had the whole BMT back.
Travel Wolf, let us do this real quick. Let's do this so we have a little bit more context. Because I always want to give people a little bit more context about what happened. So
before we do anything, we gotta stop the show because we got some super chats, some cash apps.
Shout out to
from some folks.
Hold on.
Appreciate it.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar.
Shout out to King H, man. Thank you so much for he said the Cash App, I believe. You got it up there, Al?
Yeah, give me one.
All right, well, we'll drop a bomb for King H, man. Thank you so much. Did we get another one?
Yeah, we got two.
Two. Okay, we got another one too, and then we'll jump in. That is the Maju bar. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Let me take that down. Let's bring up this first. Shout out to King H, man. Thank you so much. He said, "Travel or die trying." Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
100%. 100%. That's what I'm gonna do.
What's the next? We got one more?
Yeah, we got one more. Shout out to Mike Angelo. He sends a $10 Cash App. He said, "What up, fellas? I'm gonna pull it up in."
Okay, let me update the number real quick, and then we'll jump back into everything going on here. And thank you again, Travel Wolf. Guys, like the video, and make sure you guys sub up to Travel Wolf's channel. He's not necessarily a YouTuber, but he does put up content, and he does drop a lot of game and knowledge of what's going on.
I make clothes, man. The Winner Circle, that's my brand. I make clothes for big and tall, man. I'm trying to sell polos and jackets and pants and underwear and shit like that. I ain't got time for this clown ass shit, man. Go on and play the video then when you're ready. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Shout out to Mike Angelo. Thank you. He said, "What up, fellas?" Thank you, bro. So we're gonna add this up, guys. We're at 212. Or no, yeah, 212. 212, I believe. 182 plus 30 is 212. So thank you guys, man, so much for that. We'll go ahead and update where we've raised $212 so far, guys. So make sure let's keep sending it in, guys. We got another 3.5 weeks to get this number up to 1,000 or more, and then we're gonna give you guys some dope ass content. King H says, "Shout out to Travel Wolf." Yeah. Thank you guys for all the comments.
Wilf, that's Big Wilf when you refer to him. He's no longer Travel.
Hey man, y'all better not. Hey, y'all know if y'all pull up to this motherfucker.
I ain't never scared.
That's right, motherfucker. Don't think he a bitch ass nigga.
Go on and play the video. Go play the video. They don't believe you. They don't believe you.
All right, so this is the bar, right? Though, is this it? Maju bar.
This is the bar.
Hit the like button too, and sub to the channel.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna play
inside the bar. Yeah.
This is inside the bar. Okay, they were outside. Now we're inside, and this is when.
No. Yeah. Go on.
This is the moment where Tom. Right now, Zoe is looking at Tom, about to walk past him. Okay, here he goes. Look at Zoe. Guys, it does freeze a little bit here. It freezes just because it was laggy, but you'll be able to hear most of it. Shout out to Zoe calming it down, man.
Let's speak tomorrow and sit your ass up.
Guys, notice the white guy in the middle of the bar. He's just.
Oh yeah, so that was the funny thing. Hold on. So that was the funny thing. So we doing this, and everybody in the bar is just
they chilling,
calm and cool. Like I guess this nigga Tom does this a lot. I guess he does this type of theatrics a lot because they weren't even fazed by it. Remember,
bro,
this is supposed to be his house. He's there a lot more than me.
White boy, like, man, I try to get away from these damn black people. Fuck, I'm all the way in Thailand. He's mad as shit right now.
He said, "Is this Thailand or Atlanta?"
It's Atlanta.
I didn't save up my 401k for this bullshit. He's just sitting there like,
listen, man.
Nobody, you know what's crazy though, Wilf, though, real quick. Nobody got up. Most people kept their eyes on the screen. Chat, these motherfuckers are screaming at the top of their lungs right now. He said, "Shut up, bitch." He called him a bitch, and nobody turned around. Everybody was just chill. That's weird.
Because I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But what I want to say real quick is that the thing is this. This is what the problem is. This nigga Tom has already had one altercation I know of, right? Right? When he got attacked by Richie Mack. Here he is again, though, trying to attack another person, which is me. Okay? He's doing something again. He's out here to assault black men. That's what I say. He's out here to just try to rip this travel thing apart. I think the laws got their hooks into him. Something like that is going on. Somebody sent this nigga. This is unusual behavior because anybody who know me know I'm here. Nigga, my phone ain't ring yet. I said, let's meet at 3 p.m. today. My phone ain't ring yet. I ain't got no location. I ain't got nothing. So it seems to me like he's doing some type of theatrics. Okay, he's trying. So let me tell you what happened. In my mind right now, I really wanted to just down him so bad, bro. I wanted to just fucking mash him. But then I got to thinking, if I mash him in Margie Bar, it might start some type of melee, some type of a riot, some type of ruckus that spill out into the street. Ties getting involved, and then it's just a mess. And the headline read tomorrow: black men fight at black-owned bar over Thai women. That's what they're gonna say. That's what I was saying. I had to deal with just like that Chris Rock moment where all I could do is just be like, put that stupid smirk on my face and try to save what little bit of dignity we have because you're dealing with a real nigger. Will Smith was a real nigger that night, and now we got Tom Young, who's a real nigger, just running around. And now, mind you, he's trying to do business with them. He's trying. So I'm the only one he don't want to do business with in a commercial establishment. That's because he's a jealous, hoe-ass nigga. He won't bother nobody else because he's scared of everybody but me. But I'm the only one who really will murk his fucking ass. Ain't nobody else gonna do nothing to him. He needs to be worried about me. I know.
No,
but you know what I mean?
We can't be saying that shit.
I know. But I'm just telling you the truth, though. He needs to be worried about me. He don't need to be worried about anybody else. So he need to go and do this shit with them. Get in their face, press them, loud talk, or do all that tough guy shit with niggas that ain't gonna do shit to you. Because people talk about BMT.
Let me say something real quick and I'll let you jump into BMT. I want to say we do have to hold Tom Young, the Chung, whatever his name is, a little more accountable, guys. He's trying to act like almost like a bully or boogeyman of the space. He said some stuff about us, you know what I'm saying, directly and indirectly. We don't say nothing about him. We don't have no beef with him. Yet he's kind of pulling up on people. He pulled up on Rello. He was asking where I was when me and Al was there. Bro, nobody's worried about fighting you or nothing. We're just trying to come out there and enjoy ourselves and have a good time. So before you guys kind of talk about how Wilf is reacting and y'all hear him talking now, you got to understand, if you're not the aggressor and you're the one defending yourself, you can't then get mad at the person defending himself when Mr. Bully or trying to be boogeyman's coming for you. You got, as a man, you hear what Wilf talking like he's talking. Wilf is animated, right? He talks how he talks. But what I'm saying is, it's not coming from a place of He's just saying it. It's this guy. Y'all saw him walk in with his cane. He'd go over to him. He could have just went. I bet you, maybe Wolf, you would have said something to him, but I guarantee you, it wouldn't have happened like that if he just came in. What's up? What's up? He could have just passed you and walked to the other side of the bar. You might not nigga over there, but it probably wouldn't have. You might not even gotten to any argument at all. You know what I'm saying?
like I said again, I had no intention of doing anything but showing up. That was it. Showing up, enjoying the fight, having a good time. That was I knew he was going to be there. That was my only intention. Man, I ain't even going to go into all that because Al think I'm saying the worst things. But Al, you know what I'm about to go with this. It could have been worse for Tom. I wasn't even trying to do any of that stuff, my nigga. I just came in peace like this. I even told the nigga I was prepared to be nice today until after this event was over, which was 3 p.m. After 3 p.m., nigga, we outside. What up? But he couldn't seem to, because these niggas are so pussy to me, bro, that they do what we call a principle fight. They like to fight in front of witnesses and people and all kinds of shit. People. That's why I said I was gonna talk about BMT. BMT, he ain't really want to fight that nigga though, because he was talking about people was holding him back and he was doing all this and all. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, you ain't got to do all that, my nigga. You supposed to go outside until this nigga come outside. What you got people holding you back for? For what? Notice how I'm talking about go outside, but then and nobody's holding me back. I'm trying to walk outside. I literally gave my shit to somebody. Like, there's a video out there right now, the whole thing. I couldn't get it because the guy was lying, and photos of the whole thing, like from a better angle. But I literally gave my shit to a stranger just because I wanted to mash this nigga so bad, bro.
Right. Real quick, Wolf.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Real quick. So BMT comes in. I don't understand. BMT, I guess, maybe has an issue with Tom as well. But BMT is he's the curator of the Passport Bros tag. And we'll probably be on BMT's show at some point or get him on our show. We've been talking about it for a while. But I'm very surprised that BMT has been getting into it with now Rello, Tom, Starbull. I get it now. Again, you got as a man to defend yourself. If me and Al went over to Thailand and somebody did some shit, y'all probably see us fighting too. But what I'm saying is, BMT, for the guy being the Passport Bros guy, he's been in a lot of little back and forth lately. I'm very, very surprised. So why is he beefing with Tom specifically though? Where does he come in? And why now is Zoe saying he had to be held back? It just doesn't make sense.
Well, from how I understand it, from what I know personally, second or third hand, just from personally. When I first met Tom was on a scorched earth routine. He came out here, he was going after everybody. Game Abroad, BMT, Zoom in Thailand. He was just going after everybody. They was all, because they all clicked up. BMT and all these guys in Zoom, they're all clicked up. Travelversity, they're all clicked up. They're all friends. So they was all like, we just going to ignore this dumbass nigga. We're going to go radio silent. For some reason, the nigga focused on me. And anyway, well, the point is this. He been beefing with BMT for a long time. He hates Passport Bros, but it was one-sided. It was one-sided for a long time, right? So then he got Starbull on BMT. And I think things escalated when he beat up Starbull. That's when things probably escalated between him and Tom. Because Tom liked to defend little Starbull. That's like his dad. So Tom was going to come and try to defend him. So what happened was they do a lot of back channel talk on the WhatsApps. They do more stuff on the WhatsApps, more threatening and more beefing in the WhatsApp groups than they do on YouTube. And it just spilled over from that. And so another person, I'm not going to get into all that, but another person had kind of set Tom up where he told Tom, come down to Margie Bar, blah, blah, blah. And then BMT showed up. There's a video of that, right? And so what happened apparently is that in the back channel, someone said something to BMT about why he ain't fight Tom. And he said, when I came back out from the bathroom, Tom was gone.
Oh yeah, he told that story on Razor's channel.
Yeah. And so that's where they at right now. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas is playing games. When you look at the video where BMT and Tom Young meet in Margie Bar, Tom Young ain't touching him. He ain't arguing. He ain't doing nothing to that man. but yet he want to press me. And that's what I'm saying. You got this weird dynamic where some niggas is scared of some niggas and some niggas ain't scared of other niggas. But see, I'm not afraid of any nigga. But these niggas got like this thing where they put like, oh, this nigga short. I'm gonna fuck with the short nigga. I'm 8 feet tall. Oh, I'm not gonna fuck with BMT because BMT can fuck me up. He a real, so it's like that weird thing. But I'm not afraid of anybody, B. That's the problem for these guys. They got this little thing where they like, because I ain't gonna say that BMT is afraid of me, but I was expecting BMT to do the same thing he said he'd do. He said he can't be in a bar with someone who he thinks has a problem with him. He come up to them and say, "What's up, man? We got a problem, or we cool?" But the nigga just literally like said, "What's good, brother?" and walked right past me and sat right behind me. It was the craziest thing. I was like, "What the fuck? What the hell?" You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking like you walking up to Nick. Maybe I don't want to say it like maybe he realized walking up to niggas ain't a good idea. I don't know, but I don't want to say it like that because we know how that went. But
he thought. I mean, I think BMT probably did it because he didn't want to fuck up Zoe's shit, his event that he was.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
he
like I
probably
said,
just
though,
did
man,
it that way. Just said what's up.
But like I said though, man, where I come from, I'm from New York City. Where I come from, nigga, this selective beefing is the weakest thing to do. You're gonna beef with me because you think I'm a hoe ass nigga, and you're not gonna beef with another nigga. It's a hoe ass thing to do to me. Because I'm pretty sure Tom wasn't doing none of that shit with BMT that he was doing with me. Because he know he would have got taken down right away.
So
BMT's
there was no
that nigga.
So Wilf, there was no fight. You guys never touched each other. It was just a bunch of talking. And
No. We did no. We did. We touched each other in the bar, and then we touched each other. We was trying to touch each other outside. I'm telling you, I'm squared up on a nigga. I wasn't gonna stuff him. I was like, come on, nigga. Like I'm in the street. The ties is like, what's going on? I'm in the street bouncing around, nigga. I got some, I'm trying to stick this nigga right in his fucking big ass mouth. And then Zoe's like, nobody don't hit me. Nobody don't hit me. Because Zoe already could see it in my eyes. I was already like blacked out. Like, yo, I'm about to just do the worst to this nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this nigga off, man. Because he really, this been going on for like 3 years. These niggas been harassing me, cyber trolling me, cyber bullying me, talking shit about my mother. Doing all, like, for some reason they want to tear me down so bad, but they not really tearing me down, but they putting a hell of a lot of energy into it. They putting way more energy into a nigga who just go with, like, when you niggas say go somewhere, I go to that country. That's the total extent of my involvement on YouTube. So these niggas want to target me for that. It's got to be jealousy. Or like Steve-O said earlier, it's somebody else behind the scenes. And I'm going to say it again. All of this comes from Zoom to Thailand. All of these problems for me in Thailand come from Zoom to Thailand. And I have the evidence to prove it. I had the evidence for years. Nobody wanted to believe me. But now you see, these niggas is still on me hard. Why they on me so hard? What is wrong with me wanting to travel and spend my money and live my life and be happy? Why only me? Do they not dislike everyone else? Because they doing the same thing. But I would not be bullied. I would not be silenced. I would not be punked. I'm not a punk. That's the problem.
Nah, I get you, Travel Wolf, exactly. And that's a lot of the beefs we got in was the same thing on YouTube, or even when we've been out in Cartagena, whatever. Anybody that's pulled up on me at hours, like, yo, we here. Like, we're not gonna run. We're not no bitches. We're not, and I get it. So I understand it. Real quick, guys, we just opened up the panel. We dropped the link. Anybody who wants to join, and we do have an open panel. Anybody can join. You do have to cam up so we can see who you are. If you have questions about this situation for us or for Travel Wolf, he'll be here for a little longer and we'll answer those questions. Travel Wolf, do you still have any beef with Keese or any of these other people that are coming? See, what I don't want to see is you go from an issue with Tom LeChung, then you go with an issue from Keese and his crew. I want to make sure.
Okay. Time out. Okay, listen. This is what happened with Keese. Okay, remember when I told you this shit is layered, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did a video where I was telling Tom Young, when I see him, I'm on Molly Wop. Basically everything that happened yesterday, that was supposed to happen yesterday. I did a video about that, like a year ago or 2 years ago, right? As I'm doing a video in my house, my mother happens to walk by. She don't know about this YouTube shit, you know. So she politely just says, "Why you yelling? Be quiet. What's going on?" And I was like, "Okay, Ma, no problem, right?" So then, for some reason, these niggas tried to push that clip, and somehow, for whatever reason, only Keith know, he pushed that clip on his channel. So my issue with him was, nigga, why are you trying to support hoe ass niggas? Why are you trying to get on their side and support them? I don't understand that. So that's how everything happened with me and him. Other than that, I don't have no problem with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I
So
actually want to try to do something.
If you on Soy 6 and you and Keith cross paths, Travel Wolf is not going. You going to not say nothing.
No,
but you're gonna be cool.
I don't got no problem. I don't got no problem with him other than that. And we already dealt with that. Keith, look, me and Keith got a good. I really say me and Keith got the best interaction of everybody because I was talking shit. He pulled up on my channel. He said, "Come on my live and do that." We did that. You know what I'm saying? He come back on my channel. I go on his channel. We got an open communication. That's how it should be. So it ain't like I'm banning the nigga. I'm not listening to the nigga. The nigga's not listening to me. We have an open thing. You know what I'm saying? That's healthy. There can be healthy rivalries and there can be unhealthy rivalries, but it's a process. Niggas just want to jump into the fist thing. You can always have war, but you got to sit down and communicate first. So he came on my live. He was like, "You talking shit about me, nigga? Come on my channel." I didn't say, "I'm not going over there. Come on my channel." I pulled up on his shit. He was driving Uber. And he said, "When I get home, I'm going to send you the link." I said, "Bet." I waited. He got home. Everybody knows that. That's in the history books. Everybody knows this about me, nigga. I don't dodge and duck anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't got no problem with Keith like that. Now, whatever his people may have a problem with me, Rod and his brother in them and Pat. But the point I'm making is these niggas is supporting hoe ass niggas against me for I don't know what reason. Why are you getting involved in somebody else's fight? It would be like, let's say someone is beefing with Tom. I don't got no beef with Tom. I don't even know Tom. And then I'm doing shit ridiculing Tom about his beef with someone else. Why would I be doing that? Why? This is all predicated by Richie Mack. Richie Mack is a big dude out here, low-key, a big ringleader. That's why he's in Miami right now. He's in Miami right now because he don't want to be dealing with all this shit because he's already fucked. But the point is that, look at this shit. See, this is what they do. Rick Rowe, look at this. This is what they do. Yeah. Why do they do this? I don't know. See, you guys are going to get real good content today. Because these niggas are obsessed with me, bro. These niggas I don't got beef with nobody.
Don't feed the trolls, man. Don't feed the trolls. They're gonna say shit like that. They're gonna make profiles. They're trolls at the end of the day, man. Just ignore that shit.
Hold on, Al.
We don't wanna see.
Hold on, Al.
No, we don't want them to feed the trolls. You were right, Al. Hold on, go ahead.
We don't want to see a bunch of fuckery. We don't want to see a bunch of this person beefing and fighting and all that shit, man. That shit's corny and played out. And I understand your point, just like Steve said, because we're usually in your position. People just have beef with us for whatever reason, and we're not saying shit about people first. We're not doing anything, but people just have a problem with us. But you know, like I said, we're trying not to beef with people. We squashed our beef with Keith as well. We hope to see some dope content from him and all of them, all that shit. Cool. But bro, don't feed the trolls. Don't give them any energy. Don't let them live, bro. Just keep doing your thing. Have a good time with Zoe. Keep putting out the dope collabs and the dope content that you guys are putting out. And keep it pushing.
All right,
that's mine.
Yeah, but you guys see,
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. We shouldn't feed the trolls. You're right, Al. However, Rick Rhodes did send in the $2, so we have to have Travel World answer this question. Travel World, what are you gonna say to Pob and K9? Is there beef between them?
Bro,
we need to squash
honestly, I don't even know who these niggas is. I don't even know who these niggas is. I don't know who they are. Half these niggas, I don't even know who they are. Be honest with you. I'm being honest with you. I don't even know who they are. I have no idea who Bob is. No, I don't know who they are. Like I mean, I know them, but I don't know how they even involved in any of this. Like I don't know how they got a beef with me. I don't know how they beefing with me over what. What are they? Ask them. What are they beefing with me about? Because I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know. I never talked about them. I've never watched their content. I've never commented on their channel. I've never said nothing about them. They was on Keith's channel talking shit about me. Again, you got to understand, Al, everyone is starting fights with me, and then they get mad because I fucking want to punch them in their face. They don't like that part.
Well,
I'm not the soft one.
Travel Wolf. Is there an age limit to this beef and shit though? Like it don't matter.
Yeah. 12 years old. We shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be doing this. 12 years old.
Right, but it seems like everybody's just acting like, you know, it's like we in high school or something still. And it's like we should be. Again, Travel. I know if someone come up to you, you got to do what you got to do. But like, don't you think this is a little? You know what I'm saying? Especially even with BMT, like these are people that are like.
I'm gonna tell you why it is. You have niggers. And niggers with the ER are very jealous of African American men who are intelligent. You intelligent, Al's intelligent, I'm intelligent. They're very jealous of us. And they're so jealous of us that in their mind, they want to destroy you, even if it means they get destroyed. Because that's what's going to happen. I'm cool. Look, nigga want to murder me. I don't care. He's just going to go to jail or die, and his whole family is going to be killed. That's it. I don't care about that. If I kill someone, I'm going to go to jail, and his whole family is still going to get killed. I don't care about that. I don't have I know, but I'm hypothetical. I'm hypothetical. I'm hypothetical with it. I'm just saying.
In GTA.
They're thinking, I'm thinking that this is their thinking. Their thinking is logical. They think they do something to me and they walk around happy and successful and become a big YouTuber. That story never occurs. So this is pointless. The only two choices they got is to disappear or stay in their fucking place when they're around me, and their place is underneath me. Pause. Underneath my shit. They can submit or they can leave.
How about this comment, Travel Wolf? Or do you think you are an emotional man? Like you take stuff being emotional.
I'm not an emotional person. No, this is not emotion. This is not emotion. This is not emotion. This is rage. This is rage because
rage is an emotion.
No, rage is not an emotion. Rage is a response to extenuating. How you say? They're doing stimulus. They're doing stimulus, and I can only react with rage. What am I supposed to do? Smile and laugh? Ha ha ha! Nah, fuck that nigga. You're gonna lose all your fucking teeth. Why do you keep thinking the consequence to doing what you're doing? They gotta learn. Nobody ain't teach these niggas nothing because they ain't really nobody. But they're gonna learn from me. There's a consequence to everything that you do. They know this. Come on, man. We know niggas get smoked for a lot less. These niggas is over here. Ha ha ha. Like, fuck all that. The point is this. I'm out here to travel, to fuck bitches, to have a good time, and to relax. And they getting in the way of that. Damn, what happened? Oh, I'm out here to have a good time. Fuck bitches, and relax. That's all I'm here to do. Now, I don't have no rage. I'm not emotional. But then these niggas is like, I don't like that nigga because he got a green polo on. Fuck that nigga. How am I supposed to react to that?
ChatGPT says rage is an emotion. And guys,
it's not an emotion. Not to me.
Consider sending in some donations because there is 0% chance this episode will be monetized at all.
I'll try to be PG next time. But no, for me, in my meditations, because I'm a stoic, rage is not an emotion. They're wrong about that. Rage is not. An emotion would be jealousy, which is what a lot of these niggas have for me. They're jealous. That's an emotion. Listen, if you say one more fucking word about me, I'm telling everybody this. If you say one more fucking word about me, if you say Travel Wolf and something else, you're just jealous. And you should say, I'm jealous of Travel Wolf before you say anything else. That's how we're going to go. So I shouldn't hear. So if no one's jealous of me, I shouldn't hear any more discussion about me after today. Now let's see what happens with that, because that's what it is. Jealousy is an emotion, man. They are really jealous, bro. They want something that I don't even know I have. That's the crazy part. I don't know why they so jealous of me. You see what I'm saying? I don't know why, but they want something that I have, and for whatever reason, they too lazy. They don't want to see me with it. They don't think they can get it. I don't know. I'm not in anyone's way, but they acting like I'm in their way. But what I really do, let me tell you what I really do. This is what I really do. What I really do is tell the truth. And see, when you're a person who tells the truth, when you say what a thing is and what it's not, they can't go around telling their lies and making money off of it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the only thing I'm doing is telling the truth. Oh, this ain't what it is. This ain't a red light district. This ain't that. That ain't that. And they're literally selling dreams. Like really, they're really selling dreams. And I'm telling the truth to people. And they might be upset about that. I don't know. I can't answer all these questions. I just know that for me, they need to stay the fuck away from me at this point. Everybody needs to see me coming and just fucking ignore me and ostracize me. I don't give a fuck. Stay the fuck away from me. It'll be better for you. And drink your water. Good for your health. Stay healthy. You know, stay hydrated, nigga. Stay hydrated because it's gonna be a long day. You see, I'm drinking water. Stay hydrated, nigga. They don't even see. I can say innuendos like that, and they don't even know what that means. I know Al know what that means, but they don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Stay hydrated, nigga.
So
those electrolytes.
Travel Wolf. Okay. I know, that this may not happen, but let's just imagine. Okay. Tom Young LeChung comes up. Hey man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I did. Let's be friends. Let's put all this behind us. You can have my cane. You can use it. I'm sorry. Put her there, pal. Put her there. Are you gonna shake this man's hand and we can rest all the travel space beefs? Is there ever a point, or do you just have to throw the fade?
I'll tell you what. I always say, I'm gonna say it like this. So that we are very clear. I'm gonna speak slow. Please don't interrupt me. It's one of my favorite metaphors. I have this vision that I get to the pinnacle of where I want to be in life. Like I'm really like at the line of success. The devil comes out and he says, I would give you whatever you want and I'll help you cross that line. And I stop and I think for a minute to myself and I go, you know what? I know the devil can give me this. He can do whatever I want. And I look deep inside myself and I turn back to the devil and I say, you know what I want, devil? I want your head on a platter for my soul. That's the answer to your question.
So
see what I'm saying?
Right. So basically, you're not gonna.
Exactly.
You
exactly.
Well, yeah, I tried. We tried.
Unless a headless man can walk, I don't see that ever being any. Like, listen, man, I gave these niggas a chance to surrender. I gave them a chance to disappear. I gave them time. This is years now. This has been going on for 3 years, bro. 3 years of constant attacks. I can do this for another 20 years if I'm still breathing. They don't know that about me, but they can keep trying. They put more energy into it than me. It's crazy. Like, they put so much energy into trying to tear me down. It's just crazy. And let me explain to you like this. The more someone fucks with me, the more someone tries to tear me down, it motivates me. It gives me more energy. I feed off of it in a weird way. If they want me to stop, they gotta stop. But I'm not really gonna stop. They're just gonna. If they stop, I still go further. But as long as they keep doing what they're doing, it doesn't make me have grief or remorse or anything. I just keep going. They are emboldening me. They're making me more powerful. Like, look at this. I'm gonna talk to you about the conspiracy now. Talking about the conspiracy. If you don't have nothing to say, let's go into the conspiracy real quick. There was a conspiracy in the travel. There was a conspiracy in the travel space. It's the reason why I'm giving you guys the sole exclusive content of this, and we can do it again. We can do a PG version, but my mouth is like it is. But that's why I'm not doing it with Razor Rays. Okay, there's a conspiracy in the black travel space where you got what I call passport police and you got gatekeepers. Gatekeepers, really bad. When you see Jay Rillo on 20 thumbnails on one channel, which is Razor Ray's channel, that's some gatekeeping shit, right? So understand this. Understand what's going on. They have been maliciously working to stunt my growth, right? Stunt my growth. Ignore him. We're going to troll him. We're going to tear him down. We're going to discredit him. He's a punk. He a hoe. He ain't nobody, right? They've been doing this for 3 years, right? Now, my strategy, my trap yesterday, it worked because this incident with me and Tom Young is going to make me go viral, blow me up, etc., etc. It's the classic David versus Goliath story. I'm 5'6". This nigga 8 feet tall. Why is an 8 feet tall nigga trying to fight a 5'6" nigga? You see what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. But anyway, their strategy to keep me isolated and stunted, it failed. And so now Razor Rays, even though we know Razor Rays lives in a cesspool of content, crash out, right? Beef and fighting. But he won't cover this because if Razor covers this, I'll probably hit 100,000 subs in a week. I will surpass all these niggas. And then the paradox of it all, because Al knows what I mean. And so the paradox of it all is that when they thought I was small enough to attack, now at 100,000 subs, I'm too big to attack. So what the fuck was their life worth anyway? What was all this about anyway? That was all of this was part of my strategy. Keith had a thumbnail. He said, you can't beef your way to the top. Nigga, I beef my way to 1,000 subs. I beef my way to monetization. And the point is that this is intelligence, my nigga. This is intelligence. What I did was outthink these niggas. Everything you see right now is me outthinking them.
Needless to say,
shout out to Razor Rays. Razor Rays is our guy, man. We rock with Razor.
Wow.
I know how to move.
However, Travel Wolf does have some smoke for Razor apparently, and so does this guy. Shout out to our guy C. Jason. Why y'all got this loser on the panel? He has female tendencies. Travel Wolf,
DJ, you're about to end up as one of Travel Wolf's ops.
Y'all don't want to be Travel Wolf's
Do not,
guys.
do not be his op.
Where did that come from?
our chat is, hey,
where did
shout out
that
to
come from?
Travel Wolf might be the most hated by our panel. They do not like Travel Wolf, or at least some people don't. There's also some new faces in here though that that are talking crap on him, which means that they probably just don't like him and they follow him from different panels. But CJ, I think we're bringing.
I don't do panels. I don't do panels. I only do you guys.
Yeah, and real quick, guys, Travel Wolf has been a big supporter of our channel. He was a supporter in a lot of the beefs we've been in. He watches our show, a friend of the show, and we'll certainly meet him in real life. We met with him, or met with Zoe. Zoe spoke highly of him, and he said that he spoke highly of us when we talked to Zoe about when we had our interview with Zoe. So Travel Wolf, we're bringing him on just because, look, guys, there are these beefs and these issues that happen over in these countries that we tell you that we try to avoid, and we're just bringing you on to really understand it. Number one, even though, of course, Travel Wolf is going into complete, crazy detail, but also number two, it's, to me, mentuition is all about a learning experience, whether it's good or bad, or whether someone's emotional or not emotional. We just want to bring you guys up to speed on what happens in these countries. We've seen fights break out, and don't get it twisted though, Travel Wolf and all you guys watch it. It ain't just the black people. There's bar fights in Patia, or them white Aussies punching each other, bloody. I could pull up a bunch of them. So don't try to make it because it's black people is this, but we are in a particular part of a travel space where we are smaller, and if we are fighting, right, we don't really got no one else coming to our defense at all. Them white boys ain't coming to our defense, right? So that's why we're bringing this up, and that's why we have Travel Wolf here, because this is a big topic, and a fight hasn't really actually happened yet. It's sort of clickbaity, but we don't want it to happen. So we're trying to understand Travel Wolf.
No.
It wasn't clickbaity.
Time out.
Nah, but it wasn't a fight. It wasn't like a brawl.
It wasn't like a physical fight, but in my opinion, in my perspective, it was a fight. I'll give you an altercation at best. But for me, anytime someone comes in your face aggressively with intent to harm you, I call it a fight. It just so happened that the nigga was hiding behind Zoe. If Zoe's not in the way, we tussling, nigga. We tussling. You know what I'm saying? We getting it in. I'm fucking popping nigga in his mouth a dozen times like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was a.
I'm gonna need a pause. I'm gonna need some pauses from you. I've been that chat been saying, "Hey yo, a nigga coming in my face," all that stuff. I'm gonna need some pauses. I know what you mean.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like
Thank you.
that.
I know you get me, Al. I know you get me, Al. But you know what I'm saying? Like to me.
Also, I wanna also say, yeah, Travel Wealth is a friend of the channel. Travel Wealth has his opinions on things, and rightfully so. You know, he's been like me and Steve said, we go through this shit too. We're not going at these people, but then they start shit with us. So I understand why he feels the way he feels. However, Travel Wealth's opinions are Travel Wealth's opinions. We still have our
my opinions are my opinions. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We still have our opinions of things. We still rock with, you know, certain people, Razor and, you know, all these people. So, you know, if he feels that way, you know, that's his opinion on things. Yep.
Yeah.
So I just want to
Al, I'm glad you get me. But yeah, I'll give you an altercation, Steve. We can call it an altercation. But for me, in my book, it was a fight. Fights don't have to be physical, because to me, if you come up to me with any type of aggression, the only thing is if someone is interrupting the incident. You know what I'm saying? I'm a warrior, nigga. I'm a warrior. I'm ready to do whatever I got to do to defend myself. So for me, in my mind, it's combat. It just didn't happen because someone was in between us. And I had situations where people do get in between. And I told you, he's like, don't nobody hit me. Because, you know, when you're still with someone standing there, somebody tries to swing and you hit the wrong dude because they step into it. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't want to do that. But I mean, to me, it's a fight, man. It's always a fight. Whenever someone confronts you on the street like that, they're your enemy. They're not coming to say hi. They're not coming to do any good to you. They're coming to do you harm. They're your enemy. We can't forget that. Don't let that fucking, you know, have you any empathy in your heart for your enemy. I don't know who this guy CJ is, man. Who's this? One of your peoples? This guy crazy, man. He over there talking about
one of our
stuff.
people. We gotta read.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta read because
he's doing his thing.
But
anyway.
yeah, that's our guy. I definitely don't like
that's
him.
Cool. No, that's cool. That's why I was asking. Yeah, that's why I was asking. Yeah. I don't know what this guy's talking about, man. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Personal growth. I'm all about personal growth, man. I'm all about that. You just don't know. You have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm all about personal growth, man. I don't even understand why he would say something like that. If I'm coming off as unintelligent to this guy, then I see that this is emotional right here. He's being emotional because he has attached himself to these personalities that I'm telling him are suckers. He likes suckers. I'm gonna get like CC for a minute. I'm gonna do my best CC impression. Caribbean Casanova. You like suckers. I mean, not you guys, but I'm saying if he's getting emotional because he's hearing me talk about certain people that give him comfort, give him pleasure, and his life is in despair, and he's able to live through them. I got a better deal for you, CJ. I can give you what you really want: freedom, absolution, power. You know, I try to ask these guys in the space, man. Do y'all want power? Do y'all want agency? Because you're not getting it right now. I got that. I can listen. I done did like I tell Zoe all the time, nigga. I'm an entrepreneur. I done did 100 things. The 101 thing that worked was travel. I've been traveling for the last 4 years. I lived in Hawaii for 15 years. I know what I can track my progress. This is the only thing that worked. I can show everyone how to do this the way I do it, but for free, on the cuff, for YouTube, fuck that shit. I'm not doing it for that. You're gonna have to
guys, the panel is open. If you guys want to,
the panel's open. Yeah, let me waiting. I ain't got much time. Come on up.
Yeah, we don't got him too much longer. But if y'all have something to say, feel
today
free.
You got time, cuz.
Yeah, today we got time, cuz y'all can pull up at any point. Okay.
Today I got time, cuz.
And just remember, hey, I told y'all before, he is never fucking scared.
I told him, motherfucker, I ain't
never scared.
Right, shout out to Travel World. We joking, guys. But yeah, man, we're this is a learning experience, and again, and it's no offense to anybody in the parties involved, but this is the stuff that we all should want to stay away from. And Travel Wolf is also telling you how it starts. You got to discern what's important and what's not important to you. So I think that you guys did a good job of not you know, there was a fight, but I'm talking about a real like all out brawl.
Yeah,
Because
that's what
out
I'm
of
saying.
respect
I
for
think
Patia, out of respect for Thailand, out of respect for Zoe who threw the event, you got to have a little bit of common sense and a little bit of courtesy to not sit there and just be fighting. So I, you know, again, guys, you know, when you go to these places, stay away from stuff like this. Try not to get involved in stuff like this. And again, Wilf is not the aggressor, but you got to try to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it, man. I'm telling y'all, it's not. It's not.
The only thing running through my mind was at some point, because you had people in there that didn't like Tom. You had Richie Mack team in there, right? They was deep. Like I'm sitting next to one of his guys because Tom looks at him because the guy was recording, and Tom looks at him and says, "Where I know you from? You with Richie Mack?" He's like, "Yeah, that's my man." So I'm thinking, yeah. So I'm thinking if I get into it with Richie, I'm thinking if I get into it with Tom, then other people are going to take advantage of that. It turns into a melee, a riot. You know what I'm saying? And in this beautiful bar, we fucking up. You know what? Let me be honest with you. It ain't nobody I'm worried about except people I don't know. I don't know who owns that bar. The worst thing is I'm trying to show off, and then these niggas is gangster, and they put me down for fucking up their business. That's really what I'm concerned with. I don't know Marju bar owners. I don't know what they're capable of. I know I'm not trying to fuck with nobody's money. Not what I do, but obviously this nigga is, and he's supposed to be a representative of their business. This is how he acts. This is who they bring in as a business partner. What the fuck is this about? You see what I'm saying? This is the problem. And let me tell you something about Tom. Tom would never go in there for years. He would never go in the Marju bar. He would always go to Golden Tiger. I know because I would be with him. I used to roll with him. It's a weird thing. I used to roll with him. I go to Marju bar. He keep going to Golden Tiger. So the fact that he's hitched his hooks into this, I'm confused. But like I said, this guy is definitely up to something. He wants to do something to tear what we have down. I don't know all the details, but I know from history, we know from history, they can't get to us unless they use a black man.
What's a villain, Al? That real quick, what's a villain that like we could describe as Tom LeChung? Like he's like who's a villain in like Marvel or something who's just always trying to stir up shit. That's what he reminds me of. He's just always, damn, bro. I don't know. We'll think of it. But you want to read the Travel Lover?
Want to keep. What's up? Travel Lover. I know Travel Lover real well.
Shout out.
Hold on. Read it real quick. Hold on. Go ahead, Al.
He said, Travel Wilf, he's a good man. I hung out with him overseas. He always has always shown me a good time in different cities around the world. He has a lot of good info about a lot of topics. So we got a Travel Wilf supporter in the building. And shout out to Carter Ford.
Only one Travel Wilf supporter in here, but yeah.
Shout out to the one Travel Wilf supporter. Shout out to Carter Ford too in the building. That's our guy too. He said, Wilf, talk about the BMT boys in the Riz battle. Yeah, we got to talk about that. That's some good.
I'll talk about the Riz battle. I don't got nothing with BMT boys. I don't know anything about that. That's a Tom issue. The BMT boys always been a Tom issue. The only thing I did with Tom was Tom called me one night. It was like, pause. He called me one night, like 2 a.m. He was like, hey, man, I'm about to go to Flex, man. These BMT boys is talking shit. I'm about to roll the Flex. Will you come with me? I was like, all right, man, I'll come rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I hopped out of the bed. I got dressed, head over to Flex. I saw him halfway. Got up with him. We caught the bolt over there. We went in the Flex. It's full of BMT boys. We just walking around in circles all night. Nobody really said nothing. Nobody really did nothing. And then we just left and went our separate ways. That's my total extent with the BMT boy. I don't got no problem with nobody, Al. I really don't. But, I really wasn't even looking for BMT boys.
Talk about the Riz-off.
So listen. The reason why I was hanging around. Okay, hold on one second. Let me say. Okay. Let me say this real quick though. The reason why I was hanging around Tom was to try to get to Star Bull. I was using Tom to try to get to Star Bull. But anyway, so yeah, the Riz-off. Oh man, the Riz-off idea came up real quick because it's been said to me that I talk a lot of shit about getting bitches, and someone else definitely talks a lot of shit about getting bitches. So the mediator between me and the other person, they was like, yo, you guys both talk shit about getting the bitches. You're both fat guys. It'll be fair because you're both big guys. I don't really know if that's an insult or a compliment or what that really has to do about it. But we said, yo, it'd be great. It'd be great content to do a competition. And we were really focusing on the IRL stream out here and doing that. So I agreed to do it, even though I know I'm about to mash on the competition, right? I got this bag. I got this sewn in the bag. I don't need to open up another front because everybody thought that TMI was going to win. Really, everybody thought TMI was going to win. But when I mashed on him, now I got that flack from his supporters, right? I got that hate coming to me too. So what happened was, again, if you go to the beginning, or not the beginning, but like 10 minutes in, you see TMI walk up to me and try to press me because he felt earlier in the day I was taking cheap shots at him. There we go right there. He walks up to me right there. Let it play from there. He walks up to me and he tries to press me because he felt that earlier in the day I was taking cheap shots at him, which I wasn't. I was just hyping it up. I never met the dude. I know nothing about the dude, bro. This is my first time ever meeting this guy. So how can I take cheap shots about him? See, here you go. Here you go. And everyone thinks that they send a bigger dude. I'm going to do something different. But if you go to the beginning, nigga, nobody's backing down from these big ass niggas. They got me fucked up. Nobody don't care about that. I don't care about that shit. I know how to break a big nigga down. You know what I'm saying? Nobody care about that. You got to go to the beginning. It's like 10 minutes. It's like 10 minutes. You see.
I'm trying to find somewhere y'all talking to the girls.
Oh, I talked to a bad joint. I talked to a bad joint a few times. Even it was a good night. It was the most fun I had in a long time. Even Zoe got in on the action. You know, Keith covered it too. So, you know, I got the belt right now, right? I got the Rizzle belt in Pattaya. Now, here go how it worked. You either got to Rizzle somebody else, and then I'll take on the winner. I'll take on the winner for the Rizzle belt, right? Or if you just want to Rizzle me for the belt directly, you got to come with $5,000 US, $5,000 US in my Cash App, and we can get out here on Walking Street tonight, tomorrow, whenever you want for the Rizzle belt. Now, my record is 11 in 1 hour. So you either got to beat my record in 1 hour or you got to get more than me. It's simple. But I'm not just rizzing random people. You either got to do a battle against someone else, and then I'll take the winner. But right now I got the Rizzle belt, and I'm not vacating that for nobody. I'm taking on all challenges, however y'all want to do it, whenever you're ready. You know, the only person I can't Rizzle is the mediator, is the producer. But you know, with the exception of him, everybody can come and get their wrist shit. I'll do a 3. I'll do like me and 2 other people at the same time competing and pause for the Rizzle. You know, it'd be like a round robin. Like it'd be 3 guys and whoever get the most. I'll do something like that, but not for the belt. I'll just do that just on the strength to keep it going. But I had a great time, and I think it really promotes esprit de corps. It really promotes that you can talk to regular women. We get into a way of not wanting to talk to regular women, or not just trying to talk to women regularly. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a problem. We got to get away from that because Pattaya is changing. I could already tell you right now, I was in 808 and I realized it's more men in 808 than there are women. So therefore, without going too much into detail, So therefore, without going into too much detail, that's bad. It's going to change the dynamics. Okay. And so the only way we can fix that, but what people don't understand is this city is full of tens of thousands of normal women that nobody thinks about speaking to. They're in the malls, they're in the restaurants, they're on the beach trips, they're your Uber driver, they're your Bolt driver. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're in the hotels, they're at the airport, they're everywhere. But you guys are just focused on the how you say the soft kill, you know, the easy the easy approach, the so-called guarantee, or I should say the lack of rejection. But that's why I say you can be rejected here too, which is kind of weird for what the reputation is of this place. But you can get rejected here too. Don't get it twisted now. You got to come with a little bit more than you should. But I get it. You know, I get that part because I know a little bit more than I let on. But like, you know, the bottom line is that the Riz-off was just an experiment in IRL, and I hope we can do it again. I hope to challenge someone worthy of the title. You know,
100%. Anybody that's in the chat that wants to pull up, I saw Pab in here. He was saying why are people speaking on him? Anybody that wants to come up to the panel to talk about anything that we discussed.
Okay,
today.
so let me answer that. Okay. So let me answer that. I can answer why people are speaking on him because Pop spoke on me. Pop spoke on me on Keith's channel. So therefore, I can speak on him now. He opened Pandora's box. See, this don't work like that, bro. It don't ever work like that. I don't say nothing about. Okay, look, we'll do this. I'll give Steve-O this out of respect because he's one of my favorite guys. I love this guy right here. Like real talk. If you with me, nigga, and somebody pull up on you, I'm gonna defend you the same way I would because I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. I'm gonna give Steve-O this. Going forward, we're gonna do this. Listen, starting today, I renounce all violence against anyone. I'm not gonna talk about anyone starting today. But I bet you, we won't even get hours without one of these niggas going on somebody's panel and putting my name in their mouth. And then we right back to square one because they can't. They have a sickness. You see, they have a mental illness. Pop totally forgets that when I was in DR, he went on Keith's channel and started talking about I'm fat, I'm this, my guts hanging out, blah blah blah. So that's why niggas is talking about you, gang. That's why niggas is talking about you. These niggas get amnesia overnight. It just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. Like they get amnesia. Like, oh, that didn't happen. Oh no, that didn't happen. What the fuck you mean that didn't happen, nigga? The fuck?
Well. We had some breaking news. Bob joined the building. He joined the panel.
Bring him up.
In the building. Welcome to the stage, Pop. Pop, what's going on with you?
Hey, no, I just like I said.
I saw him yesterday. I did see him yesterday.
Wait, saw me yesterday? What?
I thought we saw you yesterday or the day before in 808. That wasn't you?
No, I'm still in the States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah. The reason I just don't know how. I'm purely thinking that niggas had smoke with me just because I fuck with Keith and I was on Keith's panel and shit like that, and there was a lot of niggas speaking and shit like that. And because I'm the type of nigga, if I got anything to say, whether it's jokes or anything, I say it to your face. I'm not Tom Young. I'm not them old niggas or none of that gang. Like I'm the type of nigga, if it's a real problem or some shit, I got Muay Thai gyms that we can go out, we can go and settle this shit on. And if niggas want to put any type of money behind it, we can do that shit. Or regardless, we don't got to cut the cameras on or none of that shit. So I'm thinking niggas just speaking on me just because I fuck with Keith and shit. And if that's not the case, then it's cool. Like it's all jokes. But if motherfuckers was saying basically motherfuckers was saying like you had it out for me, like you was looking for me or some shit, gang. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't even know you really like that. And the only time I talked to you was when we were talking about the thing with the prior thing with Steve-O and Keith that we don't need to rehash. That's pretty much my only interaction with you.
Yeah.
What I remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, Keith was doing his thing, and you niggas was on the panel talking about I'm fat and my gut and this and that on the beach. So for me, that opened the door to be like, yo, what's up with these niggas? Why these niggas keep ganging up on me and not let this one nigga just deal with me one-on-one? That's what my whole thing was with you. Looking for you or anything like that, I don't even know you, man. I have like no offense to you, but like I don't even know you like that. Like, what do I know about you? You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean that's what I was confused about. That's what I was confused about because I'm like, nigga, I'm like niggas coming to me. I'm like, folks don't even know me, and they said that this happened more than one occasion that you were speaking on me. So I had on my plans was to come on Thailand. I mean, come to Thailand. I'm not these niggas in a chat or none of that gang. It don't got to resort to motherfucker going to bars, having bar fights. I'm a man, folks. So if we want to settle any type of differences and shit like that, I got hella gyms in Thailand that we can go to
Me too.
and we can box it out. That's just how I am, gang. You feel me? So,
No,
but
I
if it's
feel you.
not, if it's
So
not, if it's not, if it's not nothing like that, then shit, I can move past this and shit and continue my regular scheduled program. Cause like I said, I don't do this beefy shit, this messy YouTube shit. I like fighting, gang. I
yeah,
like fight. Yeah, I just like fight. I
me
really
too.
enjoy
Me
fighting,
too. I don't
gang.
listen. Yeah, me too. Me too. Listen, like with another person who I don't want to say, they was on the YouTube talking shit about me, like literally right after the Riz-off. And I was like, wasn't I just in this nigga's face for an hour? They ain't had none of that until after they got home. And we in the same city, bro. So you could easily just meet me on the corner and say that shit to my face. Why are you doing it on YouTube? You know, we can still do a live stream. So I'm all about that too. I'm all about the smoke, B. I got no problem with that. But I'm just letting you know how you got involved in this was because of your participation with some comments that was made about me. That's the total extent of it. So, but like I said to Steve 5 seconds ago, I'm going to try to take his advice because I really do respect him. I'm not trying to just overlook what he's saying, but stop letting other niggas put me in your mouth. Pause. Like, if they say some shit about me, nigga, just be quiet. Just be like, I got no comment about that. There's no need to, unless you already in, like, this shit been going on for 3 years, bro. No disrespect, but I'm saying this shit been going on with other niggas for 3 years. It's too late for new people to get involved. You see what I'm saying? It's too late. We don't need no new friends getting involved in this. This shit been going on with a certain group of
Yeah,
guys.
I'm a solo traveler, folks. So mainly when I travel, I be by myself and shit like that. Like Keith, that's my man's and shit. Like I fuck with Keith heavy and shit. So I be sliding on his panel and shit. But I'm usually a solo act. I'm just saying, for when I hear multiple people keep talking about that they that a person speaking on me more than one occasion and shit like that, then that's when it become a problem. Then that's when you see me jumping out the window like I don't give a fuck. Now I'm gonna make him. Now I'm gonna really make him stand on his words and shit like that. You feel me?
So look, let's try it like this. Let me try it like this. And I talk really fast, so forgive me. But I never said anything about you until you spoke about me. Do you agree with that or not?
No, yeah, that's why I'm getting like I said, yeah, if you ain't say nothing, that was like too crazy or shit like that, cause I mean niggas gonna have jokes period and shit like that. Niggas gonna talk about me, talk about my teeth, talk about what I don't get no fuck about that, but niggas was making it seem like some other shit. So if you saying it's not that, then for I don't got no, cause that's all I was gonna do was ask you. All I was gonna do was like walk up to you and ask your ass, do we got any smoke or anything for what's the word? And if it wasn't shit, then we can go about our day and shit. And that's how real men handle business and shit. Cause I'm not gonna be walking around Thailand and I see you and I'm side-eyeing you and shit, nigga. We ain't bitches, gang. We ain't no fucking women, nigga. Like that's not how men operate.
Yeah. But let me just say this one more time so that everyone is clear. I did not speak about you.
No, that's good. Until you spoke up, all right, and that's fine. Like I said, I don't got no trouble with you. Like me,
we good. I don't got nothing else to say after that.
Like I grow in that space like Al and Steve and shit. Me and Al and Steve and us, we had our little shit and shit like that. But this shit don't need to go past. This shit don't need to go past YouTube. And if it do need to go past YouTube and shit like that, we can just organize fights and we can just fight. We don't gotta put it on YouTube. But if a nigga wanna,
I'm about the fighting, but not for spectacle. If you know what I'm saying. So I'm not really cool.
But that's why I'm saying. But that's why I'm saying. Cause look, you gotta be about it some way. Because if you fight, you know how dangerous this shit can get, folks. You feel me? Everybody ain't playing in fear. Motherfucker fuck around, stab you. Any shit goes on. Shit happens when you fighting in the streets and shit like that.
Okay. Okay, so hold on. So I think the misconnect is the disconnect between me and everyone else is that they're playing a weird game with the nigga that's got rank. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing the same game that they're playing. For them, this is you're not a square, obviously, but a lot of these dudes are serious squares, law-abiding fucking citizens. They're playing a weird game where it's like, oh, we're gonna talk all this shit about you and then go fight in the ring. I'm sorry, that doesn't do it for me. You see what I'm saying? So if that's the game that they're playing, they need to leave me out of it. I'm not playing that game with y'all. It's not the game I'm playing. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And we'll leave that up there. Now, if you want to really play a game, then holler at me, man. Slide through. Holler at me. Because, you know, I'm not doing this. Oh, we're going to go fight in the rain because you niggas got some problems that you need therapy. And so you talk shit about a nigga that you don't know who ain't fucking your bitch, taking your money, or in your way. I'm not fucking nobody's bitch. I'm not taking nobody's money. I'm not in nobody's way. Therefore, there's nothing for you to say about me negatively. You don't want to salute me. You don't want to congratulate me. That's fine. But if you say some shit about me, just know that it's going to come with repercussions. And those repercussions are going to be regrettable. It's not going to be no fucking, we just putting on some gloves and shit. That's bullshit to me. That I don't like that shit.
That ain't bullshit because when you don't put on gloves, shit can get taken to the extreme, folks. Like
That's what I mean.
I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying, gang.
Yeah.
If you know this shit, if you come from this shit, gang, you feel me? Then you should know that when you don't have shit organized, shit can get taken to the next level, and that's all I'm saying, folks. So I'm not saying, nigga, what you got going on like I said, gang.
Listen.
Watch
Listen, I don't even understand. I hear what you're saying, Pap. I hear what you're saying. But I don't even understand why niggas want to take it to the next level. I don't know why niggas want to do shit like unalive themselves or do time in the penitentiary because they're jealous of me. I don't understand that part. So maybe you can help me understand why niggas want to unalive themselves or go to the penitentiary over me. Because those are the only two options. There is no option where a nigga rubs me out and nothing happens to them. I don't think they understand that. For some reason, they're overconfident in this belief that nothing. They just go.
I know. But if everybody was crazy, if everybody was crazy and just this and that, folks, niggas would be doing life in prison, folks, right now. Niggas wouldn't be traveling overseas, gang, and that's a fact, folks. So
and that's what I'm saying.
niggas ain't as crazy. Niggas ain't as crazy.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't as crazy as what they portray to be and shit like that. And I'm not saying
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying I'm just this tough guy or nothing. I'm just saying if I'm in the same city as a nigga and I feel like it's smoke and shit like that, I'm gonna confront him as a man. For we don't have to have no cameras on.
Okay,
I'm just gonna say what's good, what's to it.
So time out. Okay, so time out. So let me understand this very clearly. So because you would say something about a guy you don't know, and they say something back about you, you're going to confront them, even though you started talking about them.
No. Look, listen. That's what I'm saying. You taking things out of context and shit like that, nigga. If niggas on a panel and shit like that, if they talking about, hold on, I'll be back there. If niggas on the panel and shit like that, and we talking about something and shit, what did I specifically say? Even if I have my jokes, gang, you gonna have your jokes. But from what I was hearing and shit like that, I was getting spoken on multiple times, and then they saying it was leading to some other shit. Now, like I said, yeah, I took the bait, folks, and I probably have took the bait, and I said, folks, then I'm gonna really make him really want to do something and shit to me and shit like that. But if it's not none of that, if it's not no fighting shit, if it's all just jokes, then folks, I don't give no fuck about this shit, gang. I was just saying because I never seen you on like if you want to know what's it called panel and shit tonight, then I would have just seen you in Thailand and I would just address the issue and that would have been it. That would have been all. That's all.
Well, so again, see, this is the problem. Again, you're going off a hearsay from other niggas who don't got no business in this at all. This is so over a lot of people's head, and you can't go off of that. I appreciate you coming up here and speaking with me so that we can clarify some things. But this is the problem. There's too many people with these fake photos. We don't know who they are. We don't even know if they're fucking AI. and they're gassing people up about nothing. You see what I'm saying? You can't go off of that. I don't go off of that. Everyone that I got issues with, I have at some point sat down and talked to them about it. That's how the whole thing with Tom Yum started. I used to pull up on Tom Yum every time he did something. I see that nigga walking down the street, hop out on that nigga. Yo, nigga, what's that about? Okay. So let's do this. Okay. So let's go here. Okay. You see what I'm saying? That's how I roll. I didn't even know the nigga was making videos about me. The nigga was like 20 videos deep about me when I was in Pattaya last time. I didn't even know this shit. He comes and tells me some shit about it. So this is the problem. The problem is that there are some people out here, some unforeseen forces trying to make you guys, not you, I'm saying, trying to make a lot of people expendable. Because they keep saying, Travel Wolf said this. To who? I don't do panels. So who am I saying shit about YouTube? I don't do panels.
No, I ain't saying panels. I ain't saying panels. They said it was on your channel and Ray J. If Tom Young spoke about me, if Tom Young want to get in a gang, y'all think I'm if Tom Young want to put on the gloves and shit like that, gang, we can put on the gloves. It's whatever, gang. If a nigga speaking about me that's crazy and shit like that, or saying something that's out the way and shit like that, gang. If niggas want to step out and put on the gloves, we can do that. I have no problem, folks. I actually love fighting. I genuinely love fighting. I genuinely do this shit. So if it's nothing with what you travel with and shit like that, then my bad for assuming, gang. Like I said, gang.
It's okay.
If it's nothing like that and shit like that, but as far as joking, we all gonna joke, folks. And if you was just joking back and shit like that, then it's nothing more to it, folks. Like, what the fuck, nigga? We ain't no fucking women, gang. And that's all I was coming up here to say and shit. Because like I said,
well, I'll just finish with this. This is the thing. I just prefer that no one joke about me because I don't joke about this. So, you know what I'm saying? We not friends. No offense again. We not friends. You're not my mans. You don't got that level of respect with me where you can talk about me. Only one, maybe two people in my life had that level of respect. It's not none of y'all. I don't travel with y'all. I don't break bread with y'all. I don't fuck hoes with y'all. I don't defend y'all. So my professional, in this, I'm gonna keep it professional. My professional preference is don't joke about me. That's it. And
so you ain't never joke about a nigga without a nigga saying anything.
No. That's what I'm saying. No. Everybody that's fucked with me.
Everybody joke, folk. Everybody, no matter who it is and what lane, gang, it's shit. You just not this saint. I don't think you just this saint, or you not saying nothing about nobody, gang. Everybody talk they shit or have their comments.
Bro, listen, it's hard to believe, I know, but like I told you, all of this started. Let me tell you how all this started real quick. All of this started because for some weird, goofy reason, Tom Yum started making videos about me. I didn't even have a YouTube channel. But listen, I've been traveling with a person for 4 or 5 years with no YouTube channel. This nigga making videos about me. I didn't have a YouTube channel yet. So who can I talk about? And then it just went from there. And they're trying to cover this fact up that all the shit comes from other people. I don't do anything. Niggas don't have anything I want for me to talk about you. Again, no offense to you. I'm just saying, y'all don't have anything I want. Your bitch ain't bad enough. Your money ain't deep enough. You know, niggas don't got nothing I want for me to talk about you. That's what I'm saying. Niggas only talk about niggas when that nigga has something they want. There's something I have that these niggas want. I can't figure out what it is because in this whole YouTube space, I'm not even a YouTuber. I keep saying this. I'm not a YouTuber, my nigga. I'm not a YouTuber, my nigga. Stop joking. Joke about somebody else. Joke about Razor Rays. Joke about BMT. It's 100 million niggas to joke about. Now, when you don't joke about those niggas and those is your friends, to me, that's some whole action. Because why you not trying to tear down their brand and besmirch their character and drag them through the mud? Why you not doing that with them?
Will, if you ain't no folk, everybody in the space talk shit, gang, whether it's subliminal or directed or anything, folk. If you don't, as soon as you put your face out on YouTube and shit like that, gang, you gotta be prepared for it. What anybody else say about this shit. Once you signed up for this shit, you can't cry about it and shit like that, gang. And like I said, this was
No. I'm not crying. I'm not crying about anything.
No,
What
I
I'm
know,
saying is that
I'm just saying,
don't blame me. Don't blame me.
ain't nobody blaming you or nothing, folks. Like what the fuck, nigga? Ain't nobody blaming you, nigga. I came on a panel for shit, got to the next level, gang, and and then just like how Tom Young was in your face, and you said, step outside and let's fight and shit like that, and then niggas getting called bitches and shit like that. Then shit go to the next level, gang. That's why I came to you, and that's why I came to you, man to man on the panel, folks. I'm like, let me, cause look, I only got your. I would have rather hit your inbox, gang. That's the type of nigga I would have rather text you and said, what's the word, like what's going on, folks. Like I don't know you on the gram or nothing, folks. I'm just saying.
I appreciate that. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, folks. But like all that, bro. You ain't have to do all that extra shit, gang. Cause it sounds like you just trying to. Like I understand you talking in general, but at the same time, it's like you trying to like make this shit seem like something that it's not, nigga. I'm just saying, I already said my bad, and you should have that should have been the end of it. But you prolonging this shit, folks. Like you want a reaction out of me or something, gang. Like what type of shit is that, folks? I came to you as a man, and if it's nothing to it and shit like that, if it's just joke and shit like that, gang, then it's just joke, folks. If not,
what I'll say is, you guys, I think that you guys, one, it was dope that you came up, Pop, and like you said, you came to him man to man, asked him what it was. It doesn't really seem like there's smoke. I think you guys are saying the same thing, like y'all really don't have smoke for each other. Y'all was just joking. And that's all it really was. But me and Steve said it the whole time. We don't want this trip to be everybody going to Thailand, some bullshit happens, people gotta watch each other, like look over each other's shoulders and all that shit. We want to see dope content. There's too many dope content creators going, and that's what we want to see. So even when we first spoke about it, we were saying that the whole time. We don't want to see these beefs. We don't want to see people fighting. We want to see all the dope content that is going to come from the trip. So it doesn't really seem like y'all have beef, and that's good, and we want to keep it that way.
No, it's definitely no beef, nigga. I'm finna go to India. I'm finna go to India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. I got bigger shit to worry about than fighting niggas, gang. I gotta get the best out of my trips and shit like that, gang. I'm going to some crazy ass country. First, I'm going to Thailand with the hoes. Then I gotta go to fucking some unhygienic shit. Then I gotta go to some danger shit. So I got a lot going on right now, folks. This shit ain't worth it. Like I said, if Tom Young speaking on me and shit like that, gang, or anybody, he can hit me up on my inbox, gang, like, and we can set some shit up or nothing. It don't got to be on no YouTube shit, folks. It can just be on some cool shit, and that's all. But if Travel With don't got nothing to say to him on, folks, salute to him, folks. I run into you. You sign a Keith's party, so I'll just see you there, folks.
Yeah, no doubt. No, and again, if you heard anything, I want to say my bad too. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be respectful with you because I know you a real nigga. Like you one of the only few niggas that is real. So I'm gonna give a real nigga respect. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, like I said, it's facts. No, it's good then. So ain't even nothing too much to talk about. Like I said, I'll chop it up with you when I get out there to Thailand. Y'all be smooth. Good looking, Alan Steve.
Right, you better not come to that party with the worst chick. You better have some nice shit. You better pull up with some nice shit, Bob.
Hey, I'll slide with a 3.
All right.
Anybody else coming up? I got time for one more. I got 5 more minutes. I got time for
Yeah, man. No, that was good. It was a good conversation, man.
That's what we like to see.
I'm gonna try to take Steve's respect. I'm gonna try to be respectful to Steve because I really think highly of him, and so I'm willing to do that. You know what I mean? But like, bro, I can't. Like, I'm telling you, they're not gonna play along. It's something about like, and you know what I feel bad about? It's a lot of collateral damage. A lot of people that shouldn't even be involved in this is getting pulled into. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. You know what I mean? It's like bad.
Hey, man.
It's like
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah,
You
no,
know, like
you're
I got
right.
no problems with. I got no problems at all. Like legitimately, we're gonna say shit. I'm not even listening to what they're talking about. But people don't know the difference. See, look, even in some of the comments, people don't know the difference between like giving someone respect who did nothing to me and then being rageful against other people who did shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a maniac. I have people who did some shit to me that I take personal, and I'm raging against them. And then people that really I don't even know what you know. I'm like I can't even get on that time because it's like, what's it really about? But I feel like they doing something and pulling a lot of people in, and by pulling people in, they fucking with their program and fucking with their mission, and that's why we got to go all the way back to the beginning, and we got to fix. So let me just wrap it with this, if nobody else is gonna come up.
Mhm.
This is ultimately how this really branched off. Okay, this branched off because I asked Tom Yum who sent him a video that I did that he made a video about. He wouldn't tell me who did it. Then I told him to go fuck himself. And that's how this really like took off like that. So that's how I know it's somebody behind the scenes trying to manipulate everything, trying to gas niggas up, trying to, you know, basically make us implode. What this is an implosion. We only got to cut out the infected tissue. There's a few people that just got to go so we can get back to talking about these hoes, trying to get this money, and what country we going to next. You know what I'm saying? Your chat is crazy, bro. Your chat is crazy. But that's what we got to do. And I'm just saying, this infected tissue, we just gotta cut it out. You know, we gotta just, you know, get it out of here. That's what I'm saying. Because I know myself, and I know I can only control me. That's my biggest power. I'm only in control of myself. I can't make nobody else do shit. Not without beating them to an inch of their life. And then still you don't even want to be doing all that. It's a lot of energy. But I can only control myself. So therefore, I'm always in control of my energy, my thoughts, my actions. So when people start doing extra shit, I'm like, man, what's wrong with these niggas? You know, like what are they doing over here? But just so we know and we're clear, they're playing a different game than I'm playing, obviously. You know, they're playing a different game than I'm playing. I'm not playing the same game that they're playing, you know? So.
Yeah. Well, no, man. I think this was a progressive conversation, especially between you and Pop. We appreciate, you know, him pulling up and y'all kind of sorting that out. If anybody has anything else to say, now's the last chance, guys. If there's anyone,
I want Jay Morse to come up. He keep talking shit.
Hey, whoever, come on up. And if you have anything to say to Travel Wolf, we have a little bit of time left. And then we're gonna start to wind down here soon. Guys, remember we are doing a fundraiser. I just updated it to $227, guys. We are a quarter of the way to 1,000, man, and that's in just 3 shows. So we appreciate you guys again for sending in all your donations to us. And again, guys, we are gonna be using this money, putting it all in a pot and giving you guys some different cities and maybe even different countries. So continue to hit that Cash App. With the Cash Apps on the top right,
Hit the Cash App.
you can up above Al's box up there, and basically you can scan the QR code or type in $ Mentuition. Okay, guys. Again, man, thank you guys for supporting our travel fundraiser, man.
And like the video, sub up to the channel if you haven't yet. Push this through the algo. I think it needs to reach people. I think we've had a progressive conversation, like Steve said, and we appreciate Travel Wolf pulling up to the panel and talking about everything, and then Pop coming up to you know, squash whatever beef and settle, you know, come to an understanding. So appreciate all that.
Yeah, man. So does anyone else, this is the last chance, I'm not gonna say it again, does anyone else have smoke for our guy Travel Wolf? Does anyone have smoke?
Oh, I smoke.
Okay, if you have smoke, man, would you say, Al?
Mm-hmm.
For us, they may have some smoke for us.
Yeah, if you got smoke for us,
Jay Morse? Why don't Jay Morse come up? See, every time I'm all about conversation, man. There's nothing wrong with speaking too much. Communication is the basic form of like there's only verbal communication and there's math. And a lot of these niggas ain't intelligent to communicate math. So we gotta use verbal discourse. I'm all for the conversation. I don't know what people think. They got some type of fear. I don't have no fear in my life, man. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. I don't believe in false images appearing real. I mean, false environment appearing real. I don't believe in that shit. So you can't coward me into silence. I don't work like that, man. You know how you keep me silent? Stop talking shit about me. You want me to shut the fuck up? Stop talking shit about me. But you can't do it because you're too afraid of my success. You're too afraid that if I have a safe environment and you leave me the fuck alone, I'm going to blow up bigger than you could ever expect. And so you think these little arrows you're shooting at a rhinoceros are going to stop anything, and it's just not going to do it. I'm trying to help niggas not waste their energy. Wasting their energy on me.
Well, yeah, man. So I don't think we have any more takers to come up, but I think but Travel Wolf, we appreciate you joining the panel, giving us, just this whole
no doubt.
Oh, K9's in the building. Shout out to K9. K9 is in here. Let's drop a bomb for K9 being here, guys. Shout out to him. $2. Thank you so much. K9, we're gonna add that to our travel fund. But yeah, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, but Travel Wolf, this was super impromptu. Thank you for coming up and explaining everything that happened. Because I just wanted to, see if we're gonna be watching some other shit tomorrow, right? Or today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Thailand is not. I mean, we all hang out in the same spots. You kind of see the brothers at this, like you said, what's it called? Eternal. What's it called? Eternal Tiger. What's
Maju Bar? No, Maju Bar.
Maju Bar, and what's the other one with Tiger?
There is no other one. There is Golden Tiger closed. It's not around no more.
Okay, that's gone. Okay, cool. So Maju Bar, and then you'll see brothers walking around different parts of Pattaya. So it's very. I'm not gonna say it's small. There's a lot to do, but
it's really big. No, actually, it's really big. Like really, when you cross paths with someone in our culture. It probably won't happen because a lot of these dudes don't go out every night. They only go out on Friday and Saturday night.
Right.
I don't go out on the weekends. I only go out during the weeknight. So I don't go out on Friday and Saturday. But a lot of these dudes don't go out on Friday and Saturday. It's really big. Like man, you really don't gotta even you're never gonna really run into someone unless they go live and you want to look for them. Like if they're live somewhere on Soy 6 and they're at a bar and then you see them and then you do that type of thing. But it's very rare you're going to run into somebody. Even at 808, because there's so many people sometimes, it's like you're not really you're looking at the bitches. You're not looking at niggas' faces. So you have no idea, who's who most of the time. You're you don't want to do a case of mistaken identity because, some of us do resemble each other, So without really knowing who the person is, and you can't go and be like, "Hey, are you so and so?"
Right.
You don't want to do that all night because
our guy
Carter. Okay.
Carter 4, what's good, man?
Drop a bomb on a mental wish and salute. Always put in work. Salute to the chat. Salute to my God, Travel Wilf. I see you, Travel Wilf. Wilfred, I got a question for you. I got a couple questions for you.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, okay,
how many women did you actually Riz that day when you went against TMI and the Riz-off in Thailand?
Okay, officially, I got 8 confirmed, but I really had 11 because one of them was an Indian woman, and that count for 5. But I'm just gonna give it 2. So really, that was 10, and then I had an 11th one, but I didn't hit the button, and her number got deleted. But all the receipts is in my phone where they hitting me back after I hit them up like hello, and they all hit back hello, So I really did 11. I did 11 that day.
Okay, since you ran with the producer of the show, you run with him many vacations. That's your guy, the producer of that particular show. Were you out there pre-game? How long were you out there before TMI? Did you guys all meet at the same time?
I wasn't out there at all. Well, look, for the record, let me say I did not want to do this. I did it as a favor to my brother. I didn't want to be involved in this because I knew how it was going to go I knew I was gonna smash. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna win, but I didn't want to really do it. But I did it as a favor to my brother because he needed someone. I was willing to do it. I was available. I wasn't going to be greasy about it. A lot of people might be greasy about doing this because everyone want to look good. You know, everyone wants to look good. But I was the only one willing to go in there and do it to win or do it to lose, right? I don't care either way. I'm not a YouTuber, right? So, but to answer your question, no. He gave me a time. He gave both me and TMI a time to show up. I showed up on time. We waited. We gave TMI a 5-minute grace period. Then he was like, go. He was like, you can start. He's not here. We didn't even know if he was showing up. And then, so TMI came late. But no, I came exactly at the time I was supposed to come. I got the receipts. My boy.
So TMI, sorry to cut you off. So TMI came late.
Yeah, he came late. He came late. Yeah, he came late. Yeah,
okay.
Came late.
And how many women had you? Y'all didn't start till he came?
No, I already started, right? By the time
how
he came,
late
I had
was
2
TMI?
already. Like maybe 15 minutes.
15 minutes. So you had a 15-minute head start.
Yeah. Well, actually,
so what did he
technically,
finish
hold
with?
on. Actually, technically, because he came late, he already forfeited. So I already won. But out of courtesy, I said we'll just
for the
do
sport,
it anyway.
right?
Because I play by the rules. So nigga, you late, you late, you forfeit. So I already won just over that. But out of respect and courtesy to him, I said we'll just do it anyway. You know, even though you disrespecting my time, you know, like that.
Right.
But, yeah. So I think he had 4. I think he got 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah.
Okay. So another question, right quick.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about the reason why I asked you to talk about the BMT boys because I've never seen. I know BMT. You know, he did the Passport Bros. I've never seen anyone or heard anyone say the BMT boys before. So that was kind of crazy to hear that.
Yeah, that's Tom Young. That's Tom Young's motto for them. We call them the BMT boys. They kind of deep. They like 200 of them. Like 200 of them. They kind of deep.
Yeah, like a lot of them, huh? Because a lot of the guys I suspect is a BMT boy is the boy Michael Porter, the guy that been running around here thinking he gonna bully everybody. So he said he in Thailand right now.
Yeah. So the thing about the BMT boys is they deep, but they disciplined. They will move if ordered. But you know, their leader, he handles things. He likes to be hands-on, so that really rarely happens. You know what I'm saying? But they deep though. They deep. Honestly, real talk, it was a rumor before. Shout out to Dante, the governor. It was a rumor before that they were going to jump Tom Young. You know, but Dante, I heard he kind of squashed that, but I'm not sure about that. But that's what Tom had told me though. You know.
So and Tom, you said Tom Young because I wanted to know what was your issue also with NYC. Why was there like a little bit of static between y'all? I'm just asking.
So again, Carter, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you. Again, let me say this again. So this is what happened with NYC. Now, if people been paying attention, they know I'm all about the fundie. I was trying to get the fundies. Like I was doing it out of like to try to condition people to contribute to their favorite YouTuber. And I always was saying, yo, give J Rillo 50 grand a month. Give NYC 50 grand a month. Stop playing with these niggas. You can't send them around the world for $3,500. You can't do that. You niggas got it. Dig deep. Contribute. Give more money to whoever it is. You don't got to give me shit, but give it to your favorite channel, YouTuber, travel, or whatever. That's what I always was saying. Nobody paid attention to that shit though. So now I'm in Dominican Republic, and for some reason somebody gassed NYC the Future up, and he did a video about Zoe, calling Zoe a hater, and then he said that I was fat in the video, right? The little short is still up. He called me fat. So my issue with him stemmed from that. Remember, I have a rule. If you talk shit about me, I'm gonna come after you. That's how it works. So if you don't want me to talk shit back, don't say shit about me. That's it.
No doubt. So he told me that y'all met, y'all seen each other, and it was all love.
Well, okay, it wasn't all love, but this is what happened. Okay, so we walk out of Flex, me and Zoe. We walk out of Flex. We cross the street, and I say, "There go that nigga right there." But Zoe,
you said that loud, or you said it to Zoe?
Yeah, I said it. I said it loud I pointed to him. I said, "There go that nigga right there." And
Did he hear you? Did he hear you? Did he turn?
Yeah, he heard me. Yeah, he looked at us. Yeah, he was sitting down with some girl and some other guy, right?
Okay.
So, but Zoe, I can't talk about Zoe. Let's just say that someone wanted to get a conversation going, right?
Right.
I was like, yo, man, what's up with the fat shit? You know what I mean? But someone was like, no. It's my moment. Let me get this shit out because I got to get some information about why I'm a hater. So I was like, cool. But when I walked up, I was yelling and screaming, go live now, nigga. Go live now. Go live now. And his mans that he was with was cool. He ain't even get up out the chair. And I noticed he was like a lock brother like me. And I got a policy against being aggressive against lock brothers. So I told him, I'm going to let him get a pass tonight because he's with you.
NYC
you know
is the most, just so you and Zoe know, I know he did the little short, but you and NYC is one of the most humblest, peacefulest guys in this space, bro. Y'all ain't got to worry about NYC.
Okay.
He good
so
people.
Anyway, so anyway, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. So anyway, he apologized to Zoe for what he said, and then I was cool. Zoe was cool, and then I just snapped the photo because I was like, "Nigga, go live. Why don't you go live right now, nigga? Go live. You know, you always live. Why you ain't live right now?" But that's why I snapped the photo. I'll send you it if you want. And so then what happened after that? So then he apologized, and then I talked to him a little bit, and I saw that for him, it's really just a business. Like for him, this is a business. Like you get up and you go to work, and then you go home, right? That's how he looks at YouTube. It's really a business. That's what I realized, and I was like, oh, this nigga, it's just a business for him. And that's what I said when I talked about it. I said, this is the only person.
It might just be a business for mental wishes too, right?
Yeah, it's a business.
They like to travel. They like to see countries, but this is a business.
It's a business. For some people, it's a business.
It is a business.
Yeah, for some people, it is a business. For some people, not everyone. For some people, it's just like, I just want to fuck some shit up. I just want to take some people down with me. You know, I'm dying of cancer. I just want to bring people down with me type of shit. For some people, that's what it is. But for other people, it's a legit business. And I saw that for NYC, it was a legit business. And then again, no shade to him, but looking at him, looking at his stature, I was like, if I was to be upset about being called fat, which I was, and take it to a physical level, it would look more like I was trying to rob him. You know what I'm saying? Because his physical stature is very petite. So it would look like a big nigga just trying to rob him. Not really.
You get no point. You get no points for that, Will.
Yeah, you get no points. Yeah, you get no points for that. Yeah, no points at all. So I was like, what I look like, I was like, the dude he was with wasn't even like really like, man, I ain't even fucking with y'all. Y'all niggas have a good night. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think
where's Tom Young at?
I think that's the consensus in the space. Like, I think all the men go overseas for women. I think a lot of these panels, you know, when the beef and everything cook, I think it's really entertainment. I look at it as entertainment, especially if it's a fight altercation, no punches were thrown. I look at it as entertainment, man, and it's for the people, and they should be entertained because they spend their hard-earned money on supporting these creators. So,
well, I didn't sign up to be.
And you are a YouTuber, Will. Stop it. You're monetized.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a YouTuber. I signed up to sell my clothes, the winner circle. I signed up to sell my polo shirts. I signed up to make guys like TMI look fresh, look better, get bad bitches. That's what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who want to donate to me providing TMI with a better wardrobe is $5K. Hit my cash app. We're gonna get TMI looking super duper fresh. We're gonna get them some real drip. That's what I signed up for. I ain't signed up to be nobody's entertainment. I'm a grown ass man. I'm almost like 100 years old. I ain't nothing to be joking about. I ain't nothing funny. You know, I got a sense of humor. But you know, a lot of these niggas is not doing sense of humor shit. They're just doing like vitriol, like just being evil, just to be evil. And that shit just don't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying? That shit just don't sit well with me. That's just how I am. And I still like niggas don't understand, bro. I've been rocking in the travel space for 4 years before I even had a YouTube channel. It was a lot of shit said about me before I even responded. So I'm not off the handle about anything. I'm just here to really talk about my product and make content. And when I make videos, and this is shown in the video, it's, you know this, Carter, it's just marketing for me. It's just the things I talk about, and what I do is just whatever. but sometimes I gotta address the clown shit. Like, yo, man, why are you saying this about me? You know, fuck you. You know, that's what I say. I leave it at that. Now,
Talk that
with Tom
promotion
Young,
and marketing talk.
yeah. You know, for me, because you know how marketing works, right? They got to see this so many times.
Right.
That's what I'm doing. That's really what I'm here for. Now, I'm willing to stop myself. Like I told Steve, if niggas stop saying shit about me, I'm willing to stop and just do nothing at all. But I don't think that's going to work for them because they have to try to tear me down. What I can't figure out, what the chat can't figure out, is why they want to tear me down where I'm really not that significant. I'm not really, you know, I don't have a lot of numbers. I'm not like the reverse. It should be you go after the big dudes. Like I'm fighting an 8-foot nigga, a 12-foot nigga. I'm not chasing fucking, this ain't the Karate Kid. I'm not fucking Johnny, and this ain't, and NYC ain't fucking Daniel LaRusso. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the fucking tall niggas to fight. I'm not looking. So if you come into a battle, if you try to take someone down, you should be going after niggas that got 1 million subs, 2 million subs, 5 million subs. I got 1,000 subs, B. Why am I such a threat at 1,000 subs? That's crazy.
Lastly, Wilf, my last question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You have been traveling as the best friend, the road dog of one of the legacy acts in this travel space. That's like when they used to, I don't know if it's Jordan or other great players, when they asked Kenny Smith how it was to be on the Elijah Warren team, or they asked Tim Duncan how it was to play with David Robinson. You know what I'm saying? So we want to know, for the people, for OG Barber World fans, Zoe, we want to know how it is and how it was for you to be the travel companion of legacy act in this space for all the years you've been doing it.
That's a long story though, but I'm trying to keep it short. All right, so when I first got into the travel space right before COVID, I used to watch a bunch of guys, and Zoe was one of the guys I used to watch. He was one of the guys I used to watch a lot. Like, he heavily influenced me to go to Dominican Republic, but I changed that, and then I went to Brazil because he was also in Brazil, and I wanted to go to Brazil, and you know that was like my heart was in Brazil. So if you think about, like, you know, the best thing I can say like this. Remember when Mace talked about how he met Puffy for the first time? It's like that. It's like when you meet your idol, right? When you meet the person that inspired you, and then you get to be like their friend. It's like surreal. Like, my friend is a celebrity. Like, he's really Zoe's really a fucking celebrity. I get in trouble a lot because I don't play the politics he wants me to. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this right now because like, I shouldn't be talking to you, but I don't give a fuck because I'm so fucked. I wanted to help you guys get this exclusive, you know, get these receipts. But like, it's just like when you watching someone on the YouTube and you're in their life, and then you see how the world reacts to them, and it's like, it's just so real. I don't even really watch him on YouTube, because I see him so much and we talk on the phone so much. It's just weird watching his channel because I got, you know, I hang out with him. So I would say it feels like, you know, damn, I feel like, how would you say? I don't want to feed into his ego, but it is like a very, it's been a great bunch of travel experiences with him. I don't want to say it's like, how can you say this? It's like being around. It's like, let's say you want to learn something in life, right? You want to go with the best person who can teach you. That's him. It's like training with Bruce Lee for life. You know what I'm saying? It's like I one of Bruce Lee's first students. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm training with Bruce Lee. That's what I would say. It's like that. It's like being with somebody, but you know, in there. Well, first off, I'm not. First of all, let me say it like this. He's my friend. He's my friend because he has to invite me into his life. I can't do anything. I can't, hey man, give me your number. I can't, hey, come on this trip. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff you see, I'm invited to it. You know, whether I come or not is up to me. I'm invited to it, but it's not like I just say, hey, you over there, let me come join you. No, it don't work like that. So he's really my friend. He really invites me into his trips and things like that. And you know, that's personal between me and him why that is. But I would say, yeah, it's like fucking being with Bruce Lee or Michael Jordan, LeBron James. It's like being on that team and this person is mentoring you and they're trying to teach you about life. And that's how I would feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nah, man. Well, Travel Wolf, man.
It's
Thank
too long
you.
a story.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good basically synopsis, though. I think the way you explained it. So, yeah, what I'll say though is, again, we appreciate you coming on, man, and just giving us the story, giving us some clarity, your side of what happened and what's going on. I'm sure Zoe has a feeling about it, and Tom has a feeling about all these people. We're not gonna go through and interview all these people, but we rock with you. And when I saw Zoe talking about it the other day on his live, I was like, let's just go in and talk to Travel Wolf himself and have him explain it. So I appreciate you coming on and even being open to let other people come up to the panel and speak with you, as well as even comment, send super chats, whatever it is. So we just want to thank you again, man. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your time out there in Thailand. And hopefully there's no more issues, no more smoke. But we understand as men, we got to do what we got to do. Al, did you have anything else for Travel Wolf before we wind down? I wanted to give you a moment too, if you had any other.
Yeah, definitely. Once again, appreciate you pulling up to the panel, Travel Wolf, especially last minute notice. I didn't even know this shit was going on. Steve told me about some of the stuff, and then I'm like, wait, what? Then I started looking at some stuff, and I'm like, yeah, we should definitely hit up Travel Wolf since we're cool with him. And I'm happy everything lined up and ended up working out, and you got a chance to come on here, tell your side of things, and then also like I said, settle everything with Pop, so it's not a bunch of animosity on the trip unnecessarily between the two of y'all. And like I said the whole time, we don't want to see a bunch of beefs and things like that. We want to see more content, so I'm happy that you came up and were able to do that. Don't feed the trolls, man. Keep doing you.
I'm gonna take your advice.
So, bro, you put out that dope Riz-off. Like, that was dope. Like, that's what happens whenever you're not feeding the troll. Because we've been in beefs before, and it just takes so much time and effort and energy away from just being great. And for us, it's just not worth it. We're taking time away from our subs. We're our minds in the wrong place and all that stuff. We can't create the stuff that we need to create. So that's my suggestion, and I hope you take it. And I hope y'all continue to have a great trip in Thailand. Appreciate you pulling up.
Yeah, I look forward to meeting you guys in person, man. I'll tell you what's up.
Well, Travel Wolf. Before we cut out of here, just if you have any final thoughts, anything else you want to tell the people, let them know what you got going on, and then we'll wind down the show.
Oh man, y'all put me on the spot. I don't know, man. I just want to say, let's get some motherfucking money, man. Let's get drunk and let's get these baddies on our dick. Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it up there. Let's just leave that up there, right? And then everything else, anybody else who ain't on getting the money, getting baddies on our dick, and getting drunk, you about that whole shit. Let's just leave that up there. Leave that up there like that. And that's what I'll leave it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, nah, man. Thank you again, man. Thank you again, brother. We appreciate you for pulling up to the panel. And anytime we have anything going on, we'll definitely have you come through, and we'll definitely be meeting you in person somewhere. I'm sure, either Thailand, Brazil, or something. So appreciate you, brother.
Brazil. All right, appreciate your peace.
All right, Travel Wolf. Thank you, man. All right, y'all. That was Travel Wolf, man. Mr. Shit, man. He
So walk outside of the club and he think I'm a bum.
Mr. Never Scared.
Motherfucker, I ain't never scared.
Hey.
Hello, MMA.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Anybody touch me in this bitch's eye?
Who I smoke?
Fuck it. We'll just play this one just because we gotta play it one more. Yeah.
Can you give me my phone? Why you holding my phone? Give me my phone!
You used to call me on my cell phone.
I got 2 phones.
All right, sorry guys, I had to play a punch there. All right. Yeah, man. Good show, man. We appreciate you guys. Different show today. We wanted to do, interview style with Travel Wolf. Some of y'all might not have known that had happened. And I just thought it was an interesting thing. So we kind of did a different kind of, show today, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Some of you guys didn't, but there was a lot of engagement. All right, so that's the thing. Yeah. Sometimes the shows that are hated are the ones where we have 100 people in the chat, which is funny. So I appreciate you guys. You got anything else, Al, before we do the housekeeping?
Nah, yeah, we had that's why we let it rock out. We let everybody kind of say their piece, get everything off. The engagement was super high. So we were letting everything rock out. So we appreciate all of y'all, everybody supporting the channel. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Let's push it through the algorithm. And appreciate all the support. Also, on another note, shout out to Show Nuff. Show Nuff just literally put together a fitness challenge that's in the Discord. Mm-hmm. Basically, we will be trying to lose the most body fat. It goes by body fat percentage, either losing or gaining. Me and Steve are going to do it. I volunteered Steve just now. He doesn't even know, but yes, we are both going to be doing that shit. And it goes through the holidays. That's the challenging part. So it goes through the holidays. It goes through Thanksgiving, through Christmas. And we really just trying to get right, get into shape, all that shit. So super excited about that. If you guys want to know more, join the Discord. It literally starts at 12 a.m., which I think it's 12 a.m. now. It's not 12 a.m. yet where I'm at, but it starts tomorrow. So
yeah, okay,
we're excited for that. And yeah, we'll update y'all with the results.
Tenor said, check the messages I sent y'all in the Discord.
Okay.
Okay. You sent it.
Tenor, I didn't get anything in the Discord. Oh, let me see. Is this group reaction?
You sent it in the group reactions, Tenor? Or did you send it as
direct? DM me directly, because I don't see nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know. But appreciate you guys. Let's go over our housekeeping real quick. He said it's in the main chat.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Is this something we're reading now, or is it just something? Is it something else?
He sent an IG.
Oh, the Japan thing.
Let's we can pull this up real quick.
You talking about?
He was asking if the chicks. Yeah, he said do the chicks look this fine in Japan? Let's play that real quick.
Okay. Hold on. I'll just pull it up right here. Let's see. General. Here we go. All right. All right, let me bring it up. And you said, do the girls look this good in Japan? Here we go. Okay.
Don't look Japanese. Nihonjin ni mienai desu. You mix like with Spanish? Brazil. Yeah. So you have some sort of Spanish kind of vibe. And you?
Yeah, I'm fully Japanese.
You full Japanese? Jun Nihonjin.
Jun Nihonjin.
めっちゃ可愛いです。
Thank you.
これを今日あげたかったんです。可愛い子に。これをもう死なないからいつでも。
Honor's not dead.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is it okay if I get your guys' Instagram or something? We can keep in touch.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely perfect. I'm kind of nervous because you guys are pretty.
Yeah. I mean, we saw a bunch of girls that look like this in Japan. Japan has some really beautiful women. Yeah, they are.
They're Brazilian.
They are.
The one's Brazilian. The one's Japanese.
They both aren't Brazilian. Only one of them.
Yeah, the one that's Japanese is turbo thick though, like for a Japanese.
Yeah, I thought she would have been the one from Brazil, or half Brazilian or whatever. So, yeah. So, Just to answer the question though, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
you're gonna find some very beautiful women in Japan. We went over kind of the women there dressed very, very nice. Many of them are slim, skinny, not as thick as the one on the right. If you like slimmer, built chicks, yes, they're beautiful. I find them to be more attractive than maybe like the Thai women are, in my opinion. They pay more attention to their bodies, weight, and just like dressing style. But yeah, bro, we saw some beautiful women, especially in the clubs where the black people go, like, or there's more like hip, like, you know what I'm saying, in Tokyo. The bar in Roppongi we went to, I can't remember the name. We went to a couple bars there, and then the One Oak spot, I think it was, the One Oak bar or whatever. The girls there were fire. Bad.
And we went to some R&B spot. That shit was lit.
Yeah, I think.
Shout out to Izanga. He said in Sao Paulo there are many Brazilian Japanese. Yeah, there's a huge Japanese population in Sao Paulo, also in Rio. They make there's a lot of Japanese restaurants in Rio. So there are a lot of Japanese, Brazilian women and all that stuff. So yeah, Sao Paulo has a huge population as well, but Sao Paulo's 5 times the size of New York City, so that's to be expected. You're gonna have people from all walks of life. It's a huge travel destination. So
yeah, maybe we'll do a show, guys, kind of highlighting the correlation between Brazil and Japan. There's some sort of, I don't know, like marriage between those two, especially Sao Paulo, where I don't know if there's direct flights maybe or something, but there's just something about Brazil and Japanese people and Asian people in general in Brazil, really, but Sao Paulo specifically, them coming directly to Sao Paulo. And someone may be able to answer that, maybe in the Discord or in the chat here, but there's definitely something going on with the mix of the two. And the women are bad, bro. Bad. Brazilian mix with anything. And, bad. Beautiful.
Tenor, send me your hit me on Discord too, and send me your WhatsApp, because I gotta add you to the group. But yeah, man, we appreciate that content. I did have one video that I wanted to quickly review if we have time. It's Check's video.
You're talking about in Senegal?
Yeah.
Okay. You just you put.
I just wanted to go over it real quick. Yeah, I put it in the private chat.
Okay.
I just wanted to play some of it.
Just real quickly before we play that, I'm just gonna bring up a little bit of context for you guys. So it says, let me bring it up on the screen. That's actually already up here. I got 2 phones. Okay, Sao Paulo has a large Japanese population because it was the primary destination for Japanese immigrants to Brazil in 1908 who were recruited to work on coffee plantations following the abolition of slavery. So that is why they started bringing them there, over 100 years ago, and it was just like a direct connection between the two. And so yeah, there's some badass big booty Brazilian, half Japanese, half Brazilian bitches, bro, just walking around, bro. It's crazy. But let's go ahead and bring up this video real quick, and then we'll wind down the show. Let's see here. Hold the phones. Okay, you said it's in the private chat?
Yeah, I put it in the private chat.
Shout out to Check. I got a chance to hang out with Check yesterday. I was
you went to the thing?
Yeah, I was with Check yesterday, but we didn't go live. The event wasn't as popping as it was decent, but it just wasn't good enough to go live. So we did like some B-roll. Yeah, it was raining. People didn't really come out. But me and Check got a chance to chop it up. He's going to be in Miami for a couple weeks. So we can get Check in Effect on the show again, guys. Or maybe we'll do an IRL with him very soon. So stay tuned for something with Check in Effect. Yeah, something maybe in Miami. Check also, I'll talk to Al on the back end about it, no Diddy, but he also we got some things maybe that we can do in the future with Check on some travel shit. So I'll tell Al. I actually forgot about that, but yeah, I did meet up with him, and he told me about his trip to Senegal. So it's kind of funny that we're about to review this. So let me.
Yeah, he sent me the video earlier, and I said we would go over it. So that's the only reason why I wanted to.
Okay, and shout out to Check, man. Check watches like every show. She might be watching right now.
Appreciate it.
Right. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring this up. Here we go.
Yeah.
Tonight, I'm taking you on a raw, unfiltered walk through the streets of Dakar, Senegal. No big storyline, no fancy setup, just real nightlife as it happens. I was gonna try some couscous, but my boy said I need some milk with it. And I'll be out here with my guy Abdul, exploring the downtown and the beach walk, meeting people, catching the vibe, and showing you what it's really like to be out in Dakar at night. I think Senegal is like the New York of Africa. Like seriously, you know, I've been to a lot of places in Africa, and like I don't see like a lot of places like this here, where it's just everywhere you go is lit. This is where it started though. Yeah, so no matter what, this should be the best it started here. This city is alive. It's safe and the energy is amazing. Come along, it's going to be a random adventurous night, and I promise you, you'll feel like you're right here with us. All these people right here, back here that you see, they're all waiting. It got to be good food. It's good food. There's a lot of people waiting. It's good food, bro. Whenever you see a group like that, all those people, it's good food, bro. What up? What we? Senegal. Almeida.
Hey man, I fuck with it, bro. Shout out to Check. We can skip through a little too. Al, was there any part that you just wanted to kind of go over a little bit of it?
I just wanted to go over a little bit of it. I didn't get a chance to watch it fully just because we were preparing for our show. But I did skim through it, saw it. I thought it was dope. I told Check earlier that we would review it. Guys, if you live under a rock, Check's one of the most well-traveled YouTubers in the space. He makes some really dope content, and the thing I like about him is he goes off the beaten path. He doesn't go to like the main cities. If he does go to like a main city, he'll go off the beaten path in the main city, and he typically kicks it with the black folks in pretty much every country, or gets a chance to film them. So that's cool to see. A lot of YouTubers don't do that. A lot of YouTubers would be afraid to go to some of the places that he goes to, but you know, I really respect his work, and I think he puts out some dope content. So I just want to go over this. Somebody shout out to Idris. He said he just got done watching this earlier. Yeah, I mean, it's a dope video, and guys like his video, like our video as well, but like this video, share it with friends, all of that stuff. This is dope content.
Yeah, we got to hit the club. Yeah, they're a water sector, man. The best thing in Senegal. Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in Amadou. Where you were last night, it's a different club. Off the block. The best thing, every Sunday he be up there. This street is nasty.
Huh? Nasty? Yeah.
This guy's making money selling. Like, look, they're selling goat cows every day selling meat.
That's what he's selling? Oh, you buy it cooked or
you heard about DB?
Yeah.
You know, like it's like 24 hours, man.
Oh, it's like New York.
Like New York, never sleep.
So this is Manhattan.
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
The city that never sleeps. Yeah, because you would think the way, like right now, you would think it's 7 p.m. the way it's lit. It's lively.
Shout out to Kobe too in the building.
What'd you say?
Shout out to Kobe.
Oh, Kobe. Yeah, what's good, Kobe?
Yeah, shout out to him. He was with us in Cali.
Yeah.
So yeah, this video is dope.
Yeah, man.
Kobe was winning some championships in Cali. That's all I'll say. He was winning some championships over there.
So real quick, guys. So this isn't his most viewed video. He just did one on Senegal 10 days ago. Got 225,000 views. Okay, this is what me and him were talking about. He's like, see, when me and Check have conversations, he says what Al was saying was, I go to these untapped places and I do these raw videos, and this is how I'm getting a lot of my views. So me and Check, a lot of our conversation is YouTube shit. Now I told him, you know, we've been banned, right? We got a bunch of stuff we got going on in the back end. We're kind of rebranding, and we're putting out more of our stuff on Patreon or whatever. But he still gives me game on how to grow an actual YouTube channel, right? Like so a lot of our conversation was about Senegal. He was basically just saying how much of a good time he had. He came back to Miami briefly, but he's going to go back to Senegal at some point in the near future and continue to do this content because people fuck with this content. People fuck with content from, you know, these kind of countries. So shout out to him. We'll play like a minute or two of this one too, because this is the one that's actually starting to go viral. And Check is very good at his thumbnails. You know, they're not necessarily the, you know, trademark thumbnail, but he knows how to make a good thumbnail and a really capturing title. How I was treated in Senegal as a Black American, right? That's a great title that's gonna make you go, okay, a Black American in Senegal. How was he treated over there, right? Like, so he knows how to put it together, and then he gets the views, man. So
Yeah, me a taxi, get the hell out of here. My first day in Senegal, and this is how I was treated as a Black American. I only came here for a few days, but the first 2 days, it started pouring raining. Still, I knew I couldn't waste time. Just take a day off and just spend the night, but I'm not here that many days. Senegal was not part of my trip, but I was flying into Senegal. In Senegal, Americans have a visa. So I said, yeah, man, let me at least see Senegal. So if I ever want to come back, I already know what to expect and what to do. So that's the reason why I'm here. So once the skies cleared up, I stepped out into the car to see the city for myself. I hopped on a local trolley just to feel the heartbeat of the city. But when I jumped off, I found myself in the middle of a marketplace that felt a little sketchy. It looked like I took this thing straight to the hood. Damn, that was a bad idea. Oh, man. Strangers was watching, narrow streets, me trying to figure out my next move. Jeez. Well, I came straight to the hood. During the time I was wandering through unfamiliar streets, I tried to catch a cab. Trying to get the first taxi smoking to get out this shit, bro. First taxi.
Also, shout out to his new editing style. He's doing a lot more voiceover, and then he's doing subtitles. As he does it, he's just doing B-roll. I just noticed that like his older videos don't have that or much of that. A lot of times he's talking in the camera, but now he's going over and dubbing his voiceover to give you more of a storyline. So, what were you gonna say, Al? My bad.
Nah, I agree 100%. I noticed it on some of his videos, the Cuba videos too.
Yeah. So shout out to Check. We'll play a couple more seconds, guys, and then we'll wind down. But you guys should definitely check out these Senegal videos. You know, he said he really had a good time, and it looks like it's a good environment. People seem to be cool with cameras, and I saw a couple little baddies too, little cute little African chicks walking around looking good. So, you know, the women in any country, you can find some beautiful women. So let's play a little bit more. It looks like he's maybe talking to some kids here.
Try to snatch the shit from me. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right. Wow. And they try to snatch my camera. I ain't playing that type of game. So, guys, I was able to get a taxi, and I'm away from the madness. So I'm gonna meet my friend, and he's gonna show me around. Remember, we're working with time frame, and we're working with the bad weather, the rain. So I'm trying to show as much as I can, and I can't miss a day. So let's go. You laughing? because every time I put the camera by the window, I pull the camera because people can snatch it. And those little kids think they're slick. Like, trust me, if you guys pay attention, the camera was here, and I realized they was getting close. I brought my hand way out here, so they make sure if they try to reach, they won't get anything. Because you just got to be alert when you travel. But I'm so glad I got out of there. So basically, I caught the little dollar bus. Just
You go to pick in New York News Corps, you are Habibi.
Yeah.
That's my boy Gorda. He speaks good
Gorda.
English too.
Gorda, it's okay, bro. It's okay.
His name is Goner.
Goner. Like I'm a goner.
Come on, man. That's my guy. He speaks good English too.
All right. What?
That's my bro. His name is Hami. Yeah, Hami and Modi.
So what's up, Hami?
His really name is Iba. You know what I'm saying? It's Iba.
Yeah, but this is nickname though. Goner.
All right, so shout out to Check, man. You guys can go and watch the videos, and when you get some time. What's crazy is this is an hour long, so people are starting to enjoy that long form content. Chat, we got big off of an hour and 25-minute video, so don't think everything has to be super short. But if you're gonna put something together, it has to be edited well. You have to have some good engagement. Shout out to Check for putting out a 57-minute video and getting 225,000 views in 10 days.
25,000 views a day.
Yeah, yep, 25K a day is crazy. So, yeah, we appreciate you guys for locking in, tapping in with us today. Let me go ahead and go over our housekeeping real quick before we wind down, and then we will be good to go. We're gonna do more shows next week, guys. We're gonna do as many shows as we can, just so we can hit our goal for the super chats. Or not say super chats, our goal for the fundraiser. And don't send super chats if you can help it, send in cash apps. But once we hit our funding goals, we'll be off to the races. So let me go ahead.
Traveling a lot more. And we appreciate all your support. We have a lot to catch up with you guys too, because we've been shortening it down. We haven't been able to get to our 3 typical shows a week, so we've had to drop it down because Steve's been doing some stuff. I've been traveling. So I have a lot of different topics to talk about from the past few days. We might fuck around and go live tomorrow. So we'll see.
Yeah, guys. We are gonna go live sort of as much as we can, and it could be a little impromptu, but it could be tomorrow, it could be Tuesday, it's not going to no longer be Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. It could just be any random day, but we're going to be doing them as much as we can throughout the week. So stay tuned, and we will keep you guys posted on that. But in the meantime, join our locals. That's mentoration.locals.com. That's where you guys are going to see all the behind the scenes footage, all the baddies, all the big booty Brazilians looking sexy.
Grinded, hitting Brazilian dance from behind.
This is of course free to join. However, if you want to see the behind the scenes, not safe for YouTube stuff, that's super spicy, you will have to sign up for $9.99. Again, that's mentoration.locals.com. Next up, we have our Patreon, patreon.com/mentoration. You'll go and click become a member. It is free to join our Patreon as well. However, we don't have too many freebies on there. So if you want to see the sauce and unlock everything to help yourself when you go on your next trip, join our general admission tier. It's only $20 a month. You get access to some of our Not Safe for YouTube content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Next up, we have our VIP tier. You get access to all of our Not Safe for YouTube content, party chats on YouTube, access to our members only live stream, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question to answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off consultations, 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least,
spin the check and get it right back. Give it a
if you want to support us at the highest level, you can join our All Access Pass membership. You get 1 free consultation per month, up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, you get free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access discounts on our merch, yacht parties, and other events. Guys, also don't forget to join the Discord. The Discord is free completely. There's no cost right now for it. Just go to mentoationdiscord.net or just hit the link below in our YouTube description. You can also join our Facebook group. That is free to join. Link in the description. And you can join the Mentoation Mafia. That is our YouTube membership. That's only $3.99. Shout out to CJ. I think Tenor, all the people that are, Tim M, all the usual suspects that are a part of our YouTube Mentoation Mafia, and the Mafia chat. The Mafia chat was blowing up today. Shout out to you guys. for being super engaged. We need to turn our phones on silent and anytime we do a show like that again, because y'all was blowing us the fuck up today. But shout out to you guys. And thank you guys for engaging in today's show. Anything else, Al, that you got?
Once again, doing the fitness challenge. If you want to know more about that, hit the Discord. Also, let's go over the fundraiser in full real quick before we wind down.
Okay, you can go. You do it, and I'll put it up.
Okay. So we're doing a fundraiser. I'm going to be in Cartagena for a little bit longer. Don't know how long, but me and Steve are putting together a guide. New updated version 103. We've done 101 and 102. If you guys are trying to go to Cartagena, maybe it's your first time or you want to know some information on Cartagena, we have the best guide already created. It's on Patreon and it's for free. So all you have to do is sign up, be a free member. You get access to it. We're doing a new rendition, a 2025 version / 2026. We're almost at that time of the year. That's going to be free. And then we're also going to be doing updated videos. I put some stuff in our group chat earlier, some crazy Patreon updates that we're going to be doing. We got some crazy not safe for work footage that we'll be putting up there very soon. And then we also have some vlogs that we'll be doing here. That's just without hitting any fundraiser goals at all. Now, if we hit our first tier of the fundraiser, we're going to hit 2 more cities. So I'll be in Cartagena. Steve's going to try to come down, but he has some obligations in the States. He might be able to come down for a weekend shoot or something like that. We'll hit 2 more cities with that on top of this one. We're also going to be giving you updates on Cali and Medellin as well with that support. If we hit the second tier, we're going to hit another country and then a few more cities there. And then if we hit the last tier, we're going to hit 3 countries. This is all before the end of the year. We're going to hit 3 countries in 7 to 10 cities. So please support the fundraiser. This travel shit is not cheap, but we do it for y'all, and we appreciate all the support that we got.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys. We'll appreciate you guys for rocking with us today. We'll be back for another show very soon. Just look out for the notifications. Hit the bell notification. Sub up. I know a lot of people watch the show that aren't subbed up. So hit that sub button. Share with your friends, man. That's how our channel got big initially, is that men were actually sharing the content. So if you rock with our shows, you rock with, how we conduct ourselves and just the way we put together everything. Send it off to your friends. Send it off to your family. You know that they're going to be going to CTG or Medellin, or just maybe you want some like I said, travel hacks and travel advice in general. We can help with that. And remember, guys, Mentuition isn't just travel. We talk about everything here. We had a political talk a little yesterday. We talked about the Charlie Kirk thing a little bit. We can pretty much talk about anything. Okay, we're well-rounded, pretty intelligent guys, and we're gonna give you guys different kinds of perspectives and different content. Of course, with the focus on travel, because I think right now every man needs to be traveling. That's the way to get out of the matrix. That's the way to give yourself the best shot when it comes to, this whole world and what it's coming to right now. Me and my mom were talking about it. I was like, Mom, you might want to think about moving to Thailand. Motherfucker, don't got to be passport bros going and banging hookers. Like, regular people may need to start considering moving to some of these other countries. Even if you're married or have a girlfriend, hey babe, we gonna move to Thailand, right? A lot of people are moving as couples now to these places so that they can save money because the prices are crazy, guys, crazy. So with that being said, guys, again, we appreciate you guys, and we'll be back again soon. Till next time, guys, adios.
Adios.